But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
And why not? Why don't we do that?
I like the little hi-hat. Every day I pick out a little part I like from this. Today it's the hi-hat.
Nice. Alabama man. I was looking forward to watching some college football.
Yeah.
Sure. Got a national title on the line.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you don't know that. Do you know that?
What's that?
Did you know that?
What?
They were like playing for the national title.
I got to be honest. I could say no and sound like the idiot that I am concerning all things football. So I will. No, I'm an idiot.
College football is pretty awesome. Unless there's
it, though?
Unless there's a massive blowout like we had last night, and then it's a bore fest, unless you're looking at Alabama man's girlfriend.
Bama won?
The only reason we're bringing it up is because of Alabama man's girlfriend.
The quarterback.
Yeah, Bama won. What was the final? I was out early. 41-14, something like that.
My fighting Irish lost. I can't believe it, Kelvin.
Was it close or a blowout?
It was a complete blowout. 42. Okay, 42-14 was the final. Alabama beats Notre Dame, winning the national title.
And everyone beat their pud to the Alabama quarterback's girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the big story.
That's the big story. That's the thing.
This guy's got to be pissed off. I don't even know his name.
What the fuck's his name?
I don't know. I have no idea because everyone is talking about the Alabama QB's girlfriend.
AJ McCarron.
No one gives a fuck about him. It's all about his girlfriend today. If you haven't heard yet, I'm sure you will a lot.
Yeah.
We get to break the news first, and then later on you'll hear it and go, I and Jim Norton were talking about that earlier.
On the show.
But basically, they showed the Alabama quarterback's girlfriend,
AJ McCarron.
AJ McCarron.
Yeah.
You looked that up, sir.
Oh, no, I just remembered it.
Do you? Well, no one's going to remember him.
No.
And I think that's going to kind of fuck up the relationship a little bit. So anyway, they show her. And she had 2,000 Twitter followers.
She had 2,000 Twitter followers, okay.
And now the story is that she has 100,000. But I bet you it's way higher than that now.
Probably.
Because I bet you they can't keep up with the numbers.
I guess they...
so let's find her Twitter, first of all.
I guess they put her on cam last night.
Yes.
And we're like, and here's AJ's girlfriend here in the stand supporting her man. And her Twitter blew up. Because she's pretty hot.
And the announcers were basically talking about how hot she is, and if we could find that audio today, that would be great.
Is that it?
I know we have a skeleton crew, but if we could find it, that would...
Catherine Webb, her name is?
So it's all about Catherine Webb today. See? The paper's saying 100,000. Well, no, that went up another 13,000 since they printed the article.
And with all the news coverage now...
forget it.
It'll be even higher, because that was just people watching the game.
My bet is she does... Oh, man, I want to say $1 million. I want to say it. I want to be accurate, though. So I would guarantee she has 500,000 Twitter followers by the end of today. That's my bet.
Oh, yeah?
So let's keep track of this. Right now it's 113,000. Why don't you refresh her Twitter and let's see.
Let's see what her picture is first.
Which one now?
Oh yeah. Whoa.
Oh my God.
She's got a little young Jill Nicolini in her.
I was
little
looking at
young
that for
Jill
a second.
Nicolini in the eyes.
Yes. There's something. When the picture first flashed on, I was like, oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
But you know what absolutely does not look like Nicolini? The guys they sleep with.
And it's just like a quarterback.
Exactly.
A little refresh. It's just sitting there right now. It's sitting at 113,000 followers. Why don't you go through all her pictures down there? Let's see.
Yeah, let's see some of them pictures.
Is that her with the Alabama quarterback guy?
Oh, Jesus.
Is that him? Yeah, no one cares about him.
Prick.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Well.
Okay.
There it is, the mirror shot.
That's called a selfie.
A selfie?
Yeah, in the social networking world, that's called a selfie.
Oh.
Lovely.
She's doing a selfie with a Bama jersey on.
She is lovely.
That's what the quarterback gets, though.
Yep. Let's see what else.
My.
Okay. She's got some kind of tiara on. What is she wearing?
Doing?
She's Miss Alabama.
She's Miss Alabama.
Miss Alabama?
Oh.
Oh,
well, how long she leave Alabama?
Yes, Jim.
We got
it.
It's too early for that shit.
Oh, my God. Yeah, what the fuck?
Is that her sister?
Is that her funny-looking sister? No,
Funny looking.
I
What's
know.
wrong with you?
Nothing.
Her sister's a 9.5, and she's a 10.
Yeah.
It's a slight drop-off.
Wow.
All right, this is Alabama shit.
Oh, boy, there's that dork.
He kind of looks dorky.
He looks 12.
That's not a good picture of her.
No.
A big dumb smile.
Yeah, they take good ones. They take bad ones. That's what you can do.
All right, well, it keeps going.
Oh, she's on the cover of Weddings magazine.
Alabama Weddings magazine. Mm-hmm.
Alabama Weddings. That's
shit!
All right, there she is.
Shot
As Miss East. What is that? East Alabama? What?
Yeah.
I guess.
Miss East Alabama?
And they got to make them wear the fuddy-duddy bikinis.
I know.
They try to sex it up, but you could tell, like, if she was on the beach, she would cut down those sides even more.
Of course.
You could tell.
Yeah.
And
She sure is
the
a
bra
looker.
strap's a little too big.
Uh-huh. Whoa.
Yeah, but that's all right.
That's pretty good. Let her rip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
shit.
all right.
On a little vacation.
Whoa.
Which one is she? The one in the middle?
One in the middle, right?
I think so.
It's not the beast on the left, who you know is just a big party girl.
Woo! That chick right there is going, woo!
She's the one that will put her cigarette in her mouth to lift up her shirt to show you her tits with her eyes all squinted.
That's hot.
That's her.
Oh, God. All right. What? All right, the
Ah,
obligatory dog
who cares?
picture,
Now
family,
now,
friends,
all right,
the meme.
Who cares?
That fucking thing.
Oh, God,
it's
who cares?
blueberries,
Oh,
a
my
chair.
God. Come on,
fucking
keep
that.
going, Sam. We're running out of pictures.
All right,
Come on.
oh,
All right.
Whoa.
Okay, what do we got here?
Yes. Oh, look at the one on the right. Looks like a young Demi Moore.
Yeah, and the one in the middle's all right.
Oh, boy. No.
Yeah, she has some nice cheekbones in the middle.
Jesus.
She's a cheekbone girl. Lovely cheekbone features.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
All right.
We got one on the left. Is that her?
Yeah.
That's her on the
Yeah.
Big
left.
monolith.
She is fucking...
She's tall.
Statuesque, Opie.
Yes.
Statuesque. Yes.
This is how we start our show?
Yeah, going through her fucking
Fair enough. Wow.
twit pics.
She does hang out with some hot friends, unless they're also contestants.
That's it.
That's it.
That's pretty good.
So the quarterback had a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one cares.
No.
He just won a national title, and everyone's talking about his girlfriend.
About his fucking
you
chick.
gotta think he's...
Oh!
Whoa, hey. Now
Oh, what? What happened?
You Google image, and some even better shots
How does
come
a
up.
picture come up and then go away? I like that.
It was too hot for the internet. It was
Too hot to handle.
Too hot.
Too hot to handle.
Bikini shot. Whoa.
Can you open that one? I want to zoom in on the crotch of the blue pants.
Of course you do.
Yeah. Zoom in on that camel toe.
Let's see if we have
They
camel
call
toe.
it. It looks a little chubby.
It looks
Nice. Probably a tamp.
She has nice model hips.
Yeah, but they gotta keep everything on the up and up down there when
yeah.
they're in
Yeah.
competition.
They don't want no pussy lips showing.
No, they'll probably put like a tampon or something or a maxi pad. Maxi pad to kind
I
of.
think they use modeling clay and fill in the slit. Make her look like a Barbie doll.
Caulk that shit up.
Yeah, some caulk.
Oh, there's her butt.
terrible
I
look.
haven't seen it.
Butts,
Doesn't look good in that bikini. Or in that bathing suit.
Yeah,
So
she-
one piece, it doesn't look good.
Her face is wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's her moneymaker, is her
Yeah,
face.
Her face is definitely her
Got a
moneymaker.
nice body, though.
Got the nice
Yeah.
hips.
Meh. And by the way, that quarterback, what do you think? You think he won that game and then fucking banged her? Oh, man.
Wow. How many Twitter followers does she have now?
All right.
This is the if you're just tuning in, the Alabama quarterback's girlfriend was shown on TV. She had 2,000 Twitter followers. Now she has 113,000.
Still sitting there.
Why is it sitting there? That doesn't seem right.
What the fall?
There's people awake somewhere fucking starting
Watching
to
the
follow.
news.
Now I just shot up to 113,500.
Jesus.
How many does her boyfriend have?
She just did another 1,500 since we talked about her.
1,500. Isn't that amazing?
I'm telling you. Oh, you know what? I think saying 500,000 is going to be a little low.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a
right.
little low.
Today, with all this fucking news coverage it's getting?
I think she might push 1 million Twitter followers by this time tomorrow.
Because she was
Make sure
only
we
getting,
check tomorrow, all right?
She was only getting followers from the people watching the game.
Right, and now it's
Now
on every
it's
news
on
thing.
all the news channels, so it's people that don't even know about football
Right.
but love following beautiful girls.
Yeah, keep us updated on that, Sam, throughout the morning.
Yes, priority.
But she's already done 1,500 followers in 15 minutes.
So now
10 minutes, let's call it.
We were talking about early before the show. Opie was bringing up the fact that now this poor fucking quarterback has to deal with the assholes that are just going to fucking light her up.
Right.
Yeah, she's not that hot.
The trolls and the haters.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. She's a 5 at best. You show your chick. Show your fat fucking sow pig. Why don't you show that? You phony lumps of shit. She's fucking... That's any girl walking down the street. Try fuck hot chicks without your bullshit. Assholes. There's so many of those.
I think you said it the other day. It's the decade of the asshole.
The decade of the asshole.
It really just is the decade of the asshole.
Every asshole has a voice. Holy fuck. Yeah, you know what? Hey, she's alright, but fucking...
I got one the other day. Oh, gained a few pounds, did ya?
The decade of the asshole.
Show me your fucking picture.
Yeah, Mr. Egg on Twitter.
Right.
Yeah, the fucking egg on Twitter is the first one that criticizes everything.
Oh, you mean the eggs that followed, what? One person?
One follower,
Follow
2
one
tweets.
person.
It's you.
I don't
and then
even
they just bash you.
I don't even click on those anymore.
No.
I don't
Why
even
bother?
look at them. Don't even look at them. I understand. You fucking hate my guts, and you're going to have multiple Twitter accounts to tell me so.
I've been to parties and fucked drunk chicks hotter than her. Oh, have you? Have you?
Someone says she has 25,000 more followers than her boyfriend. He has 90.
Ah, that's going to make a problem.
And he just won the national title.
Right.
That's the world we live in.
And
Your
by the way,
girlfriend is way more important than the national title you just won for Bama.
she's going to pull away really quick, too, as far as followers go.
Oh, yeah.
And,
well, let's see.
Yeah.
She just gained another 100, 200 followers?
Yeah.
Since the last time we hit the old refresh.
Yeah.
Well, this guy's got some info on that guy. Jimmy James, one of the regulars from New Hampshire. What's up, Jimmy James?
Morning, boys.
What's up?
First, Brett Musburger last night going full Creep mode when they showed her on screen was classic.
Brent Musburger, yeah?
Yeah, that's why I want the fucking clip.
Oh,
We
I
gotta
wanna
find
hear
the
the
clip.
clip.
Because it wasn't like that. Hold on, JJ, I'm helping you out. It wasn't like they just showed her. Then he was like talking about how hot she was.
Oh, Jesus, I'd fucking lick her asshole. He's on fucking... Oh, yeah. Imagine just feeling that tight fucking asshole on your tongue.
Yeah, he lost it. His perv switch went off a little bit.
It was Brett Musburger in his perfect sports voice doing an impression of Ant doing the, my, what have we here?
Yeah.
Oh, well, quite a gorgeous gal here on the... Do you got it? Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I bet this
hold on,
isn't
JJ,
it.
stay on the line.
Yeah.
When you're a quarterback at Alabama, you see that lovely lady there. She does go to Auburn, I will admit that. But she also, Miss Alabama, and that's A.J. McCarron's girlfriend, okay?
Okay.
And right there on the right is Dee Dee Bonner. That's A.J.'s mom. Wow, I'm telling you, quarterbacks, you get all the good-looking women. What a beautiful woman.
Oh!
A.J.'s doing some things right down there.
Whoa.
A youngster in Alabama. Start getting the football out and throw it around the back.
That's pretty funny.
That is funny. Wow, she's quite attractive.
Start getting the
Basically,
ball
you're
out.
saying if you want a hot chick,
Yeah.
start throwing that football around
Be
the
the
backyard.
quarterback, and you'll be fucking funneling those great tits on this bitch. Look at her. She's beautiful.
He's doing everything right.
This
look
guy-
Look what he got.
Right there, that's his girlfriend. He's going home tonight and fuck the shit out of her. Boy, I would like to. I'm actually going to screen cap her and jerk off to her later in the bathroom.
Musburger was trying to keep his teeth in his mouth there, JJ.
Is he talking over his dentures?
I don't know. It sounded a little like,
Does he have dentures?
A little loose. A little loose. A little loose.
They have to just say their S's like
A
this.
little loose. You gotta.
Because the second you do this, when you have to push your tongue against your teeth, they could fly out.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, sure. You got to say it like this.
A little loose.
Show what I was. Yeah, because that's. Oh, you're in danger
You're
of them
holding it
popping
in?
right out.
Yes.
Dentures.
JJ, very good pickup there, sir.
And one more thing, just to prove your point that nobody gives a shit about A.J. McCarron, he's the first quarterback in the history of college football to win 2 back-to-back national championships, and nobody cares.
Who gives a shit?
Is he going to the NFL?
I don't know.
He won't even be a 6th-round pick, Jimmy.
Why do you say that?
He's a Matt Leinart at best.
What's that mean?
Winky. He's Chris Winkie. He's one of those college superstars that just won't pan out.
Who's Chris Winkie? Has his eye been fixed?
He won with Florida State.
Is he in the NFL?
He was for like a week and a half.
The Jets should take him. Right? Because the Jets don't have a quarterback. Thank you. Even I know
All right,
that.
boys.
I know
Thanks.
nothing.
Punch it out.
All right. Go punch yourself.
Yeah, all right, man. Thank you.
Jimmy James or Jimmy Jame? I was just laughing driving in thinking, out of nowhere, I was like, James Gum or Jame Gum? Whose name's Jame?
No one is.
No one.
No one. That was a terrible
It's just
guess.
Jame Gum.
It was always a J and a G, though.
Yeah, it's James Gum or Jackalababa Gum.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. No one named James.
Jame Gum.
We have an update on her Twitter followers.
Yeah, she's picked up another 150 since she last checked.
Holy crap,
Catherine
man.
Webb.
Yeah, because the paper's saying 100,000. They're way off already. Now she's pushing 114,000.
Catherine Webb.
All right. So I guess the game was good.
Power couple right there. Yeah.
What year is he in? Is he done?
Quarterback.
I'm not going to front.
Oh, man.
I have no idea.
You know who I bet knows everything about this?
Travis.
Ron Bennington.
Oh.
Bennington
Is he a
likes
college
his-
football guy?
And
Yeah.
Fez Watley,
Yeah.
too. I bet he knows a lot about this A.J. McCarron guy. If I want all my A.J. McCarron news, I bet I listen to Ron and Fez, and I get it.
And
Why does he know about that? Is he a college
They're a
football?
big college football
Yeah.
show.
He'll actually talk about the game. We'll
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
the hot
Really?
girlfriend.
Right.
That's the difference.
Yeah, they're very big into college ball.
I wish
Ron
I
Fez
liked
show.
it.
Even Fezzi knows, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Fez
shouldn't
is
say
huge
even Fezzi
into,
knows. Fezzi is always
college
known.
ball. Yep.
But I wish it was always on Saturdays, and I wish I could fucking watch
This
it.
moose walking down the hall.
I don't know.
Holy fuckaroni.
I guess he's some muscle for Liberty Media.
Oh, man, you think he's Liberty's muscle?
Yeah, taking a little look.
Walking the hall, walking
Taking a
the
little
perimeter,
look-see.
seeing who needs a fucking ass beating before they get thrown out of this motherfucker.
Do you see all the shit in the hallways when you try to make it down to our studio?
What's going on?
It's like, can we clean up the place? We got new owners coming in.
It's like hoarders run this joint. You walk down the hall and there's just boxes of shit.
Today I was walking with Chris and I pointed out everything that's been there forever. And I'm not one of those guys. I'm like, you see this like portable studio set up? That's been there for years.
Oh, the one in the bathroom hall where you walk to the bathroom?
And then I go,
Yeah.
you see these picture frames? They've been fucking crooked for years.
No one straightens them up.
And
How
not
about
not crooked in a way like an OCD fucking asshole would notice. They are so crooked, and no one gives a fuck. And half of them are missing off the wall.
How about that one little hallway in between that's always fucking closed and
Right.
clogged up with air conditioning, ductwork stuff?
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to bring my kid in and have him play in that
You
area.
know, it was like a fucking one of those McDonald's
It looked pretty
Playland
cool.
things.
I thought he could crawl through half that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like hoarders running this joint.
I guess it's 54 days and counting before Liberty takes over.
Is that the timeline they're
Yeah.
on?
And
then
it's official, but they had to wait 60 days for whatever reason.
here's my fucking prediction. Within
Goodbye.
a week, within a week of them taking control, because they're assessing now, they are going to blow people right the fuck out of here.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they're going to blow people. Like, what a lovely way
Blow
to come into the
people, right?
company.
Just to say hi, how do you do?
But who's left? Do you understand how many people have left here since we moved into this building?
Dude, you don't think
There's so many people that are long gone. It might be the people upstairs we've never met.
How about Rob, Radio Wizard, and Bladder? You don't see some redundancy there?
Oh,
that
good.
can fucking, something can be looked at and said, well, we got 3 people here. What's your job? What's your job? What's your job? All right. Maybe we only need 2. Maybe we only need 1. What exactly is it you do here?
And when they sit us down for the official meeting, I'm going to tell them who needs to stay and who needs to go.
You'll be like the guy in Office Space. You'll just sit down and go,
That's right.
I come in. The only incentive is to do as much work as you need to do to keep your job. Am I right? The 2 Bobs are going to come in and fucking clean the house.
Radio Wizard wrote me last night.
He's the radio wizard.
He actually called me. Mm-hmm. I didn't answer that.
Why, were you not home or you didn't have your phone on you?
I'll be honest. I do not answer phone calls from Gary or Rob because I know there's nothing they could tell me. That's the God's honest truth.
Opie, when you say these things, what do you realize that they might hear it?
Yeah, that's what makes it fun.
And it might hurt their little feelings.
Yeah, but what are you going to do, man? We want to we want to do an even better show, believe it or not.
I hear you.
I know we fuck around and we act like we don't, but we certainly do.
I'm with you on that whole thing.
And he's in our way.
Yeah.
So he calls. So I'm like, am I really gonna, pick up a phone call from him? No.
Yeah.
Oh man, you looked at your phone and actually said.
So.
I love missing someone's call and then you tweet something right after it, so they know you had the phone in your hand.
Yeah. So, no, I did that from my computer, and it says tweeted from my phone.
Right.
Well, I did give him the courtesy of just texting him. I said, "What's up?"
Oh, that's nice.
Although I don't think so in this case because I don't see the what's ups. That's what I
Kind of an
usually do.
insult. It's like, you're worth a text, but I really
No.
want to hear your fucking voice.
You know what? There was no what's up. You could see for
Oh,
yourself.
shit.
No what's up. So he writes, I have an update on the studio. Remember, we're trying to knock the wall down.
An
Day 5?
update.
Day 5?
Today's day five.
Day 5 of Move That Wall. We're trying to take over the Martha Stewart area. Mm-hmm. So is a lot of other people.
Shade 45, Morning Mashup, and the talent department for some fuck reason.
Because when they do interviews, sometimes like someone will interview and they have no place to put them.
Hey, fuck them.
Hey, I say it like when they'll have a big director or a big actor or a big singer or a big guitar player, perhaps a big screenwriter.
But in that case, then you could use the studio. Who cares?
Who uses OutQ
Because-
after the
hold on.
morning?
Let me explain something. When we're on the air, if the talent department has talent, most likely they're going to be in our studio.
All right.
And the same is true for Ron and Fez. Most of them that come through.
Sure.
So then when Ron and Fez are over, then they could use the studio for other talent.
You specifically in the past said this is the one studio nobody's allowed
I
to
said
use.
it the other day, though. If it gets this done, then we're going to have to, work.
Might
Jimmy
have to.
was the one who said, fuck everyone.
Might have to.
I said, we'll have to work with people a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's day 5 of Move That Wall, and Gary called me last night. I refused to talk to him. And then he wrote me, and he said, I have an update on the studio. Call me when you have a second.
Oh,
And then what? So
Call
what did he
me
say?
when you have a second. That was at 5:01 p.m.
Oh, so you planned. So what did he say when you called him?
I never called him.
What?
And then he adds, or, because he knows I wasn't going to call him. He goes, or I'll pop in off air.
off air.
There's that off air shit again.
We don't.
Can
do
I ask you
off-air.
something? What's the big deal if he gave us the info on air? What could possibly be top
All right.
secret about this that he
I-
has to do it off air? Some things they do off air.
Do. I'll tell you why.
Because he doesn't want to be beat up.
Accountability. No. Accountability.
What do you mean?
When it's over the air and it's out there, it's been said, other people are witness to that.
Right.
And he cannot pull back, change what he said. That when he just says it off the air, in a week, 2 weeks, a month even, he could come back and go, oh, no, what I said was, or what I meant was, or this one, or I heard from this, or that wasn't my words. It was. Now you got the entire audience saying, no, you said this. Here's the clip.
And the audience is vested in this.
Exactly.
So that it has to be on air.
Correct.
And if he tries the off-air crap, I will go with the la thing all day long.
Yes.
It's the same reason he didn't text or email. Because then there is
Because then you have it.
hard copy.
He wants you to hear it on the phone so that it just goes away. It's in the fucking vapor, the ether, the cosmos.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
He can't accuse you of fudging around.
Very good, Jimmy. Watch the language, though. Family show.
What do you think he's going to say? I love when they go, okay, this is not for air.
Not for air.
We've been hearing this for 18 years. from
Everything's
people.
for air.
Okay, this is not for air. No, that's the best stuff for
Exactly.
air. When are you going to figure that out?
Jesus Christ.
Obviously, if you say it's not for air, that's when you put it on the air.
You don't think everything in my life, there's been some things that have not been for air that ended up on the air?
Of course.
Because we had a slow day.
Of course.
I decided to fucking open up.
Okay, this is not for air.
Not for air. Get your fucking ass in here and put it on the air.
When
I
is-
want accountability.
When does he come in today? I'm guessing 9:55.
Oh, Jesus.
Probably be before 9:50.
Can we all guess when he gets here?
Ooh. I like playing a Radio Wizard guessing game. We guessed yesterday what his answer would be.
Our shift starts at 6-ish. And he decides to come in around 9-ish. But if you're in charge of the channel, not that we want him around, but I'll say it for the 100th time, when you get your ass in here right at 6?
Yes.
If your job is to oversee this shit?
You'd think. I say...
I'm going to guess he's in bright and early, 8:45. And how do we get a winner to this game?
We can run out and check.
Sal should check every 15 minutes.
I have faith in the little twerp.
Oh, what do you think?
I think he'll be here before 8.
Before 8?
Yep. I think he'll walk in.
We need an exact time. I got 8:45.
Opie? 8:45.
Jimmy, what's your before 8?
I'm saying 7:59. Price is writing you.
All right, well, I said 7:45.
Oh.
7:45, okay.
Hey, fucker.
And Sal is going for his first check.
Oh, good.
God,
Look at
what's
him.
he running?
His mustache hairs are falling out with every step. That fucking shitty stapled-in mustache.
That is a horrible mustache.
It's terrible.
Mustache.
Gary's not here yet, but I'm going to guess by 7-something he'll be in.
And he'll have an update on the studio issue
For off air.
He has big news.
That ain't
Off air.
happening. I swear, all day long, if he tries to talk to me off air, I'm just going to go la, la, la as loud as I
La,
can.
la, la.
I'm going to go earmuffs and just go la, la, la. And if he waits till after the show, that's what he's going to see as I walk to the elevator.
Yep.
Sal, why does he have to...
Fucking Sal.
Sal's the stupidest
Sal's an
fucking
idiot.
guy here.
Oh,
and,
look at him.
and he misrepresented our fucking relationship on the
Yes,
after show
he did,
yesterday.
right?
Yes,
Were you
he
listening
did.
to that? Sal,
Why are you
grab a
running all
fucking
the way
mic.
to E-Rock to give us an update when you could come right in
That's
here?
true, Sal.
Why? Oh, my God.
Why are you out of breath?
He's 22.
What's wrong with
You're
you? Half
you're
our
a
age
kid.
and you're out of breath from running down the hall?
Yeah, he's not here.
All right.
I'm saying another timer for 15 minutes. I'll do it every 15
Why did you misrepresent our relationship?
What did you say? What'd you say?
I heard it. Oh,
You
what
say
he
we
said
talk
was,
basketball.
I'm picturing these two fucking grab-assing after the show. They're talking sports, entertainment. Opie's inviting him over.
I told Amp before the show. There was a time I started watching the Knicks again, and that was because of Jeremy Lin. And so then me and Sal did have something to talk about. That's about a year ago now, okay? And now our conversation is, did you see the Knicks game last night? And I go, no, I did not. I got to start watching again. Like, I don't watch as much because they got rid of Jeremy Lin.
Yeah. Well, on
Even
the
though
after
the Knicks
show,
are having a great season, by the way.
on the after show yesterday, Sam put it to Dummy here. Do you think Opie and Anthony like you?
Yeah.
And he said, oh, yeah, Opie likes me. Opie likes me. Because, hey.
I said based on Opie's treatment, the way he
that was
talks to
hilarious.
him.
That was fucking hilarious.
Hey, what happened? I didn't hear that part.
E-Rock, do you have the clip?
Yes, I do.
It's fucking hilarious.
What happened?
The way you ragged, you fucking destroyed Sal yesterday when he came in and he was all giddy about what happened when we sent him into the vacant studio to talk to the people that were in there. And he was so excited about what he did for the show there. And you fucking trashed him just by imitating him like,
I don't even realize I do these things.
That's why I think you hate him.
right.
No, I just don't like him as much since we hired him.
Yeah.
I still like you, Sal, but not as much.
he was
That's
the-
my real answer.
As an this is like the college quarterback and the pro quarterback. As a college player, which means the intern, you were great.
As a college
As a college guy, quarterback, you're great. But as a fucking employee, you wouldn't even be fucking, fifth round draft.
I will say this for Sal. We did complain about those one sheets. And then the one today for, what's his name, Nico? I can't say his name.
Nikolaj.
Nikolaj.
Naga.
I'm going to go
Naga works here.
Nikolaj Coster-Waldau.
Yes. We did complain, and then the prep sheet is at least as bad as the other ones have always been.
Wait, we have the clip.
I got another thing, too.
We have the clip.
Okay,
Hold
Lee,
on
here's
here.
the clip.
All right, go ahead.
Opie.
You want me to do that?
I wouldn't suggest it.
Oh, my God.
That's a little edgy. I don't know.
Get in there and do it.
You want me to do that? You want me to do that? He fucking just treated you like a bitch right there.
Can I hear that again? I didn't even realize I did
Here it
this.
is.
You want me to do that?
I wouldn't suggest it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That's a little edgy. I don't know.
That's who will win. I don't know. You want me to do that?
All right, I got another voice. Beautiful. A little different from the hater voice.
When that was
Don't get
pointed
confused.
out yesterday on the after show, I was fucking laughing my
I didn't even
balls off.
know I did that.
Yeah, I
great.
picked up on it.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah. And
You're
then
making me a radio star by pointing this shit out.
And then he brought up the fact that you guys, obviously you make fun for the air and it's for the show because when you talk sports and entertainment and, the conversations you've had.
We're not talking basketball anymore.
No, we haven't in a while, yeah.
And you
Why
said
would you
we
say that?
No, I mean, so we had in the past, I said.
because
You
of
have that
Jeremy
clip.
Lin.
E-Rock, do you have that clip where you're in there futzing around
What clip?
from the after show?
Which one now?
Sal saying that you guys.
I
no,
told
well,
Sal.
yeah, we can do
not
it here,
to
though.
He was saying stuff.
But he said we talk music.
Exactly.
When was
Music
the last
too.
time we talked music?
Sal.
I'm way behind on my music
Oh,
right
boy.
now.
Yeah, it's been a couple months since we started.
What was the last
say
music
this.
conversation we had?
No, he didn't say this.
I don't know.
He made it sound
Exactly.
like yesterday.
It's long enough that it was. Yeah, it was.
I knew he was
That
lying.
part creeped me out
He
because
made
I'm
it
like, I don't
sound-
think we've ever talked music.
He made it
We
sound like
talked-
it was every day, dude.
We talked Jeremy Lin.
You guys are pals. That's what I
Jeremy
thought.
Lin hasn't been something to talk about for months.
I said it's been a year.
Yeah.
I'm not watching the Knicks as much because I hate Carmelo Anthony. As great as he is, I don't like him as a ball player.
I just started feeling like, holy shit, maybe I got to get to know these guys a little better. Opie's fucking, hanging out, and talking with them and shit. That's what I took away from.
I beg you to give me one music thing we talked about.
I think we spoke about Pearl Jam a while back. That was.
What'd you say about them?
how
Did you
was
guys agree
it?
on something?
Yeah. Like, we both like Pearl Jam. Yeah, I mean, just chatting about some tracks.
That
that we
show
like.
was in Travis.
What was that?
Travis loves Pearl Jam. It was
No.
Yeah,
It was me and Ope.
you and Travis. Travis and Opie.
What was the conversation?
Oh,
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
It's
It was a while ago.
embarrassing now. Now it's just embarrassing.
I told him not to make things up so that
I didn't make it up.
It would seem like he was better friends,
Right.
or to give me the positive answer because he thought that would make his life easier. I told him to be honest.
Well,
He
Holy
wasn't.
shit, I'm creeped out.
It was just a
Isn't that
while ago.
creepy?
It's not that it didn't happen. I never said it was recent.
Are you growing a beard because I'm growing a beard?
No, I'm gonna
Single white female shit going on here?
Oh boy!
I love my hair like this.
Gonna come in with this. What color hair is mine?
I don't know.
Strawberry blonde.
You're like a chameleon. I don't know either. You just sink into the background.
Don't dye your hair like mine, man. I'll fucking get creeped out.
I won't do
It's
that.
getting weird.
It is getting weird.
Can I hear that
It's
clip
creepy.
again?
It's
That
sad.
was funny.
Yeah.
Because we told him to go in and like fucking basically tell the Martha Stewart people if the studio was what?
He was supposed to go in and say, "Is the studio open?"
Right.
Because the old Martha Stewart ladies were in there, and he came back all excited because he had just accomplished his mission, and you took him down a couple pegs immediately.
Well, let's hear that again.
You want me to do that?
I wouldn't suggest.
Oh my god.
That's a little lengthy. I don't know.
Good man, do it.
See, that's just
is that embarrassing?
it's such contempt. Like
It
that's,
is, yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I said. That's the way he treats management, Opie.
Yes,
that's
yes.
the way Opie treats management.
Yep. Yeah, you're relegated to like the same fucking feel as management.
And he hates those guys.
Hates them. Hates them.
Thus, then,
Do we
he
have the
hates
clip
Sal.
of Sal actually talking about his relationship
With what?
with Ope?
I can find it though.
Oh,
That's what I was asking for.
because it
Like,
would
what
be
do you do for the
nice to
last 20
hear
minutes?
like
question.
how
Having jokes?
Sal presented it.
I'm
That
pretty
you
much
talk
telling you how it's
sports and
presented. It
music
creeped
and-
me out.
Yeah. He said off the air, there's like, they have good conversations.
Yes,
It's all-
yes.
I didn't doll it up that much though.
That's why I want to hear
No,
it.
you kinda did.
You didn't have to doll it up. It was very as a matter of fact. And those are the things that come off trying to seem more honest. It's like, oh no.
Right.
No, we talk. That's it.
And he said, we have
have,
conversations.
not had. Oh boy.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, Sal.
This is
Oh,
weird.
Sal. It's weird. And it's sad and embarrassing.
He said that you like him. You just like to bust his balls a
I
little bit.
just bust. I crack wise during the day.
That
I
doesn't
crack
carry
wise.
the way.
That's what I said. Ant doesn't
That's
care.
pretty much his
about
MO
you.
for
Thank
everything
you.
and everybody in the studio.
I just once this show ends, I don't give Sal another thought unless, of course, I'm driving, listening to Young Samuel, and you come on the show.
Would you be sad if Sal quit?
I probably wouldn't notice for a while, and then I'd be like, "What happened to that guy with the mustache?" It's sad, but you know.
And he's quite sure that Jim likes him. But I told him, I think Jim just likes him because he comes on the air and annoys people.
Yeah,
and
that's
Jim
true.
likes it when
Jim
there's
loves
people who
that.
annoy people.
Yes.
I do like Sal. The prep sheet thing is a real kink in our relationship.
Oh.
But I do like him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, you're kind of welcome.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Currently, no.
Oh.
Playing the field.
Yeah.
When was the last girlfriend you had?
Last girlfriend
Come
I
off
had
a little
was
femmy.
like
I'm just saying.
It's like listen to a radio show in the 1950s. What do you play center field?
the last like serious girlfriend I had was probably last February. That's when it kind of ended.
Coming up on the year mark.
You were
Yeah.
here last February.
Yeah, I mean
We never
serious
heard about
girlfriend.
her.
Would you get her one of those fucking roses and she told you to go fuck her?
She broke it across his teeth.
Yeah, so it's been a while since
Wow.
I've had a real relationship like that.
Probably hard for a hipster to get a girl these days.
No, it's-
girls just look and go, ugh, he's a
Tired of
hipster. I don't want to go out with a hipster. Yeah.
Wow, she's a woman, man, and he looks like a kid.
Oh, you're looking at fucking
Catherine Webb.
Yeah,
she's up to 115,000 followers now.
By the way,
but there's a picture
he's
with
so dumped. She's so dumping him.
There's a picture with her with the Alabama quarterback. He looks like a fucking kid, and she looks like a grown woman.
AJ? With AJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a quarterback, dude. He'll keep her. Those
I
guys
don't know,
get-
college quarterback. Look at him.
He's got to
Looks
get to
like
the
a dumb
pros.
kid. She's a real woman.
Looks like his stepmom.
She ain't,
Oh, God.
she's not moving to Canada because he gets a fucking gig in the CFL.
Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus.
She's not going to Canada with you, pal.
Miss
you
fucking
gotta get
East-
a team interested.
East Bama.
East Bama.
East Alabama.
Alabama Bowl.
So you don't like Sal like that?
Not really. It's all right though.
Oh, he's misrepresented. You're right about that.
I don't remember talking about Pearl Jam.
I don't think it ever happened quite.
Maybe when I went to the Pearl Jam show in Philly, the Made in America concert, maybe he said, "Did you have fun?"
That
or
was
something?
in like June. wasn't
Yeah,
it?
I don't know. I don't really talk about Pearl Jam on that level.
I didn't make
6
a time
months
like that.
ago.
I don't really know much about Pearl Jam. I just like a whole bunch of their songs.
What'd you guys say about Pearl Jam? Defend yourself.
Yeah, really.
I know we spoke about tracks that we like. I think that was pretty much it. We just spoke about, oh yeah, you like this track or I like that track, and that was pretty much it. Wasn't
Why,
anything like deep.
You're lying.
Oh, my
You're
God.
just lying. We haven't had more than a 20-second conversation in over a year.
Yeah, Opie likes me. One time we talked about Pearl Jam 6
I
months
say
ago.
hi to him every morning. I sit down in that stupid chair with a bunch of newspapers and a bunch of TVs on. I just woke up by the time I got here because I'm lucky enough to live really close. So I don't really have conversations with anybody. The first conversation I have is with Ant when he walks in.
Yeah.
And we kind of shoot the shit real fast about what happened the night before. Anyone else, I'm very polite and nice.
That's it.
You see the Knicks last night? No, I did not. I'm not really watching right now. Shit
Go,
like
we're
that.
pals!
When he comes in, he does the voice. Hey, Opie, this is
Mars tries to talk to me. I'm very
boy.
cordial and nice, but it's just too early.
Gossipy Gertie.
See, at least Mars has been here for like 8 or 9 years or whatever,
Right.
and has never pretended to be your friend. He's
No,
always said,
he's tried.
I very much want to be
He's
Opie's
tried.
friend.
But every once in a while, I go, I think we're to the point where, we could exchange numbers. I'm like,
Oh,
no, not yet.
Keep working on it, Mars. Keep working.
Not yet.
You've gone through numbers since he's been trying.
So why no girl in a year?
I've found that I really,
Are you a little funny?
a little funny.
There's
with
3 reasons.
Are you a little funny?
Fear, queer, or career? Why ain't you going out?
It's not career.
No, I prefer being with.
But it's all right if you're
multiple,
a little funny.
like
You're in a safe place here. Are you a little funny?
Multiple. Wait.
Well, I'm not saying all at the same time. I just like going from one to another to another.
Hey! Well, me and Anthony are pals. We talk about chicks.
I'm just being honest with you guys.
Watch out.
That's what-
Giving that a
that's
try, are you? Honesty? Wow.
So you just kind of like plugging different girls. You don't like being committed to one.
Yeah,
Well,
do-
no, I was with this chick for a very, very
Can
long
I ask
time.
you something? Do you plow them?
Yeah.
Do you give them a good plowing?
Fucking
Brooklyn
deep
style.
dick and yeah.
Do you eat
Oh,
ass?
yeah.
No, I've actually never done it.
Man.
I mean, I'd give it a try. I mean,
Oh, God. Oh, that mustache just rubbing against her anus.
But yeah,
So, when was the last time you were with a girl in the biblical sense?
maybe about 2 weeks ago. Maybe.
Oh, do tell. Was it in Brooklyn?
Did it end with you sitting on the end of the bed trying to explain what happened? Like, no, it usually works. This happens somewhere, but
Yeah, no, it was
The hum of the postivac on the night table.
It was what?
What?
What'd you say?
it was fun.
You're a liar! Oh, Jesus. How do you go about picking up a girl? How does Sal make the move?
I don't know. I usually like to meet, like at least have some sort of a mutual friend, so it's not like completely out of the normal.
Goddamn liar! So you have a mutual friend, and well, let's take this last girl from 2 weeks ago as an example.
Yeah.
How did you even meet her?
How, Sal? I thought you were being honest. It's not a difficult
2
question.
weeks ago. You got to remember, it's getting late. It's still something pretty cool in a guy's
there
life.
is no girl.
Oh, shit.
No. Yeah.
All right. No. Yeah. How did you meet her?
Okay, he's getting a pen.
Oh, he has to be careful.
Oh, shit.
Writing
Yes.
down.
You got to be careful.
Well, I grew up with her.
Oh, he wrote work.
Fucking Sam. He barely even got the K written. Oh, okay.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
All right.
Now,
so,
was she an intern?
No.
Oh,
Employee.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of Shade?
Wow.
No.
Good. Okay, I like that reaction.
You actually went out with her, or did you have a 10-second conversation with her, and now you're
No, we never like
misrepresenting it?
dated or anything.
Initials JC.
Wait, you never dated, so what happened? You just plowed her?
Yeah, we just messed around.
He doesn't date, he plows.
Wait, messed around. Did you fuck her or you just fooled
Oh
around?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you wear a bag?
I got
Over his head.
I did.
I got
Cover that mustache.
I got $1,000 if he could prove this.
Whoa! A cool G, motherfucker.
$1,000.
Wow. All right.
we do it?
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh, he's coming over.
He's ready for the handshake. You might have just pushed all in, and you're getting called.
He just wants to shake hands with you. That's all. it
That's
is.
true. Me and Opie shake hands.
Yeah.
We talk about chicks.
Press security
He fucking
didn't
gives
care.
me cash when I need it.
That's right. So this girl's willing to come in here and say that, yes, she had sex with you.
You plowed her.
For $500. Half
Took
the
your, yeah, I was
thousand.
just thinking that, yeah.
You know.
I'll admit I jerked you off for $250.
Or exactly.
I highly doubt.
Oh, no. Look at the,
15 minutes is up.
That's okay.
Yeah, yours is.
yeah.
What's the 15 minutes?
You want to
up?
traipse down there and see if you...
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you gallivant down there and see if you...
Yeah. Try not to fuck any girls on the way out. Jesus.
I'm not saying I'm like a playboy or
Whoa,
anything.
whoa, you're
saying
modest. I understand.
Could you get to Gary and back with that giant dick without it falling out of your trousers?
Plowing some girl here at work.
How many times did you fuck her?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Sure you do.
I should take this.
Every
bet.
pump
I should
doesn't
take
mean
this bet.
like you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucked her like 1, 2, 3,
10 times. Yeah.
10 times. Yeah.
But if it's proven you didn't, something has to happen to you.
What would she look like as far as a number-wise on the scale of girl? You know that. 0 to 10.
9.
You fucked
There's
a
no
9.
nines that work here.
A 9 here?
I think.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, there were let me ask you a question.
Oh.
Has she been here longer than you or the same amount of time?
Her IQ or her age?
Mars is pacing outside the studio. Mars,
Mars is like a fucking...
you don't believe this kid.
Fucking 9.
A 9
All right, so
at Sirius XM Satellite Radio. Uh-oh.
What are you?
I bet
Okay.
I wrote down where I know she works.
Was the girl maybe in having a problem with her marriage at the time?
No.
Does she have giant feet?
Can you see that? I don't want to. I didn't write it too. I just passed that down. I wrote it really small, just so I.
Oh yeah.
You see
Okay.
it?
Yeah,
You
they
see
got a
it?
couple.
That's where I
lookers.
think.
They got a couple lookers, but Mars, do you think that he had sex with an employee here at Sirius XM? That was a 9.
No, definitely not a 9. But he possibly had a 4 or a 3.
Oh, wow.
No.
That's a big fucking
Why did you go? Why
disparity.
didn't you bang her again?
Yeah.
We did. We were for a while.
Oh, shit.
You were hanging out more than once.
Yeah. Now
were you
it's
an
all.
item?
It's all.
What
we're not
squad?
Why
doing
doesn't
anymore.
Sam know about this? Sam, you know
Sam knows everything
around
that
this
goes
company.
on
gonna
in
say
hallowed
something.
halls.
Yes.
Don't take the bet.
Really?
Oh!
I was about to take the
Don't
bet.
do it. I know everything that goes around. These
Wow.
hallows.
Wow.
So this went down.
Yes, this is true.
Fuck, man. I want to know who this was, though.
You just saved me $1,000.
That's
What
pretty
do I
good.
owe you now? You fuck.
Well,
500.
we just got to talk about your fee.
Dude, I was about to take the bet. You just saved me $1,000.
So can I get 500?
I was working it out in my head.
He wouldn't have been able to prove it though. She wouldn't have been on the
Is
air.
the girl hot?
Yes.
Is there a picture anywhere that I could see?
Let me see.
All right, go ahead, because I want to see who this is.
And we can't.
I won't say.
I'm not going to reveal.
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
be good.
yeah.
I'll be good.
Because
No,
shut up,
I trust
Sal.
you.
I know what I'm doing. Oh, you trust us? Thank you.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry, Opie. He
Oh,
knows you.
God.
He's trying, right?
Sal.
Oh.
No?
No.
No.
Are you with this
spelled bladder
woman
wrong.
anymore?
No.
How'd it go bad?
Just
What happened?
had a discussion, and
She was yawning.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, let me see. Come on.
Who is this bitch?
Let's see. Let's see a photo. Come on. Give me a pic. Which one?
This one.
No way.
Wow.
Let me see.
Really?
Dude, get the fuck out. Really?
Yep.
Give me another pic.
Oh, okay.
Give me another pic.
Yeah, you've seen her.
Yeah, she's cute. She's sexy, actually.
I'm trying to figure out
You've absolutely seen her.
yeah, I know she is.
where I... Oh.
Oh, that's a bad picture. I mean, she's...
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Does
to...
she shave her vagina?
Yes.
Nice.
They all do, Jimmy. These days. In this
I don't know. Is it nice?
day and age. Which one?
On the
Left.
Oh, okay, left. Yeah, I probably have seen.
You have, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah,
Is it a giant pussy or no?
Just like no, I
Literally
wasn't-
giant.
I know what. Yeah, you. No, it's not what.
yeah.
You
Fuck, Sam saved me $1,000.
Yeah.
But that means
Yeah, I
only
got
one
one
more
there.
pick.
Let's
believe
find
him.
something like sexy, bikini shot or some shit. Girls love posting pictures of them at the beach.
Yeah. I want to ask respectful
What does she
questions.
do here? Write down what she does here. I have no idea.
Besides fuck guys who can't help her.
Yeah, really. What a fucking... That's pretty dumb to put her
I believe
penis in her.
We've had her.
Oh, really?
We've had her on the...
I don't know if she's ever been on, but I spoke to her once in the hall about it. I don't know if she's ever been on air.
Yeah?
She made a bad choice, though. She could eat my ass once. I would have skipped all the way down to Scott's office. She's terrific. Give her a raise. She's terrific.
She's terrific. Oh, shit. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, she is.
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense. Of course.
How do you know that?
I know everything.
Sam does know everything.
Did you guys 69?
Oh,
Sam saved me $1,000. That's for
that is
real.
pretty good. You should
I
give
was
him
about
10%.
to take it.
You should give him a 10% fee.
Because he came over way too quickly with the handshake to make the bet official.
No, we didn't.
She blow you?
Yes.
Nice.
Hey, what about any others from here?
Where'd you come?
Is that your
No.
first Sirius XM conquest?
This is the first one.
And the last, now that you're talking about
Yeah,
it.
exactly. You're
None of these
fucking-
girls are going to want to go out.
I'm completely
Fucking
done with this now.
tattletale.
Yeah, you won't have to put up with
So
that
we
again.
just gave you a good excuse.
Yeah.
Where'd you come?
All right,
Where'd
let's
she blow
see.
you?
Whoa.
Come in her yap?
Nice tits.
I like your line of questioning, Jim.
Where'd you come? Well, she wouldn't blow you?
This is the worst thing.
Jim's on to a great line of... I told you I know everything.
So
A
tell
great
me.
line of questioning.
What
So
happened?
Sal had to tell you about it.
I think I know what happened.
I heard from
And that's
multiple
the-
parties.
and that's
Whoa,
the get us
did
off.
you hear from...
Yes.
You blew it in her yap and she was fucking bummed out?
She told you?
I have a lot of friends.
Why would she tell you about her
Sam-
sex exploit?
She's a fag hag, that's why.
All right.
Sam's
okay.
here until the afternoon just working this whole place.
Sam is literally the minister of information.
For real, how much do I owe you for saving me $1,000?
I'd give him 10%.
Let's go 250. Let's do
250?
25%.
25%?
Times are tough. Times are tough.
For a fucking...
It's a down economy, fiscal cliff.
But first of all, why didn't you blurt out, when we was calling him a liar, why didn't you say, no, it's the truth right away before he even said the bet?
Well, I wanted to see how it played out first, but I wouldn't have let him make the
Radio.
bet.
So hold on now. So you
I
have to-
almost made the bet. When were you going to pop in?
That's true.
He
You
ran
could've-
over with his hands
Really?
I wouldn't have let you make the
outstretched.
bet.
Shooting the rope at the last minute, motherfucker.
So she's blowing you, right? And did
All right,
you, did
all right.
you
I'll just
shoot
say,
in
I'll
her
just
yap?
say it. I'll just say it.
Okay.
Because this is only gonna end bad. I just couldn't come with her.
Okay.
God, you're such an idiot.
Listen, I'll
You
just
are the
fucking say it.
dumbest
Listen, I'll
fucking
say
guy
it.
ever.
I'll
You
say
got
it.
everyone wondering about you, and you... Oh, what
That's
an
fine. I'll just say
idiot.
it. I couldn't do it.
We're all wondering if you're a little
I'll just
funny.
say I said it. I'm honest with you guys.
But do you understand what just happened? We're all wondering if you're a little funny.
Oh, my God.
Then you give us this amazing story where this girl is absolutely really hot, and then you fucking say that?
That's the beauty of it.
So now we're
she's not
back
a
to
9,
thinking
she's
you're
an 8.
funny.
Like, she's high up
you
there.
guys can think about it. I'm completely honest with you. I told Sam knows everything's out.
Okay.
Did you tell Sam or did she tell you that he couldn't come?
I found out from multiple parties.
Oh, my God. What did she get? What did she say? She literally like, and he couldn't even fucking come. What an asshole.
It took a few questions.
How many
before
times you
that
fool around with
information.
How many times did I fuck her?
Or anything. Like, if you couldn't come with her at all?
Ever?
Yeah, not once.
Okay.
No, I couldn't.
Oh,
Hey,
I can't even look at him. Dude, you know you're...
Ew, was it that horrible thing that girls have on their chest? You know, tits?
No, she's a fucking knockout.
Oh,
She's
was it? Oh,
yeah.
what was the heterosexual guys would love her.
Her genitals are internal.
Oh, right.
I was like, where is this?
Ew.
No.
I can't sword fight with this.
You were pushing the belly button, hoping that the genitals would pop out.
You just told me that was a carrying pouch for it? So wait, let me see. I've had these before. I'm not willing to give up on them yet.
You had everyone off the set.
I'm being honest with you. I'm telling you the truth.
Did you lose your rod while she was blowing you?
Well, you didn't get the answer to how many times.
How many times did you attempt to come and you weren't able to?
Yeah.
Maybe like 6 times.
Okay.
Oh,
You
God.
had 6 separate instances where you were with her having sex. 6 separate, totally separate. Not twice in one night.
Nah, maybe not. Maybe like 5 or 4.
All right, 5, 4, 5, whatever.
Yeah,
Multiple, separate times. Each time, progressively, you were like, oh my God, I'm not coming again.
Yeah.
What didn't you like about it? What turned you off?
Nothing. I can't have sex with a fucking bag on. It's just the worst. I hate it.
No.
Okay, how about during the blowjob, though? She didn't make you wear a bag during a blowjob,
No. But it wasn't. It was just kind of like a pre-sex.
So why did you just pull it off and jerk off while she licked your nipples?
That was. I guess that was a possibility.
Not all of us are into nipple play, Jimmy.
Well, or whatever. While she kissed your stomach or your balls.
I always found that creepy, the nipple play on a guy.
He's 22.
I hate when the fucking get the tweaking and all
Right?
that.
At 22, with that girl, you should be able to have a mitten on your dick and
Right.
be able to come.
Especially the first time.
Yeah.
Number one, first time, you're all fucking wound up.
Or first 6 times.
6 times.
Oh, it's out there. I told you guys the truth. That's.
But if I gotta say for Sal, I'll just step in.
No, don't
for a
step
second.
Jimmy.
I've had those things where I could not blow loads with certain girls. I used to fuck a girl who did porn, and I could never come with her.
I remember not being able to come. It was in the 80s when I was coked out of my fucking board. Shit.
No, sometimes you think you
Or
should be
after
more
you-
turned on than you are.
Or after you did it 5 times.
5 times
And you're like,
I finally went,
fuck,
I don't think I'm going to be able to come
I don't think
again.
I could get 6 in.
Jesus.
Sal, I don't know.
Yeah.
Man. Whatever, I'm not...
Did she really turn you on, or
Yeah, dude. Like, she's a knockout.
No, but you're saying that you're saying that, and I understand that, but
Jesus.
She's gorgeous.
Are you starting... Are you
I
starting...
like her tits.
Are you starting to wonder what's wrong with you?
No, I'm.
Are you starting to wonder a little
I'm
bit?
comfortable with who I am.
This is fine. That's fine.
Especially in this day and age.
There's nothing wrong
Military
with
allows
No.
it. Sure.
Supreme Court's going to allow it
Yes.
soon?
Marriage all over the place. All kinds of states.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You. I don't know, dude. Look at that. Let me say. When she fucking first disrobes and you see her nudity in front of you,
God.
you were like, meh,
No,
meh.
no, it wasn't like that at all.
You're erect?
If you were turned on to the point that
No,
should...
it went...
Yeah.
No.
So what would you do if you were sex and you wanted to stop? Like, you'd fuck her for a little while,
Yeah, what'd you do?
and then how would you end it? Like, how would you just pull out and go, all right?
He pulled out and went, ta-da! And then went home.
No, I guess we must have just been like tired out or whatever, and just.
I want to get to Sam Roberts here for a second. During your discussion with other parties,
Yes.
did she talk about how she felt during this whole thing?
Oh yeah, she told you something.
Oh.
What did she tell me?
Well, you say what you're gonna say.
I don't know what you were going to say. What did she tell me? What did she tell me? I don't know.
Maybe
You just said she told you something. What
no.
did she tell
What were
me?
you gonna say? You say what you were gonna say first.
Ant didn't even finish his question. What
I'm
did
just
she tell
asking.
me? Sal?
What'd she tell you?
Sal?
Well,
Comment?
she told you everything. So
No, specifically, what did you just bring up?
Comment, Sal, comment.
was that I had the. This is gonna be
The hip?
I have.
that I had the biggest dick she's ever seen.
Whoa!
She told me she told you.
Why would I have... Are you just bragging?
I'm not trying to brag. Anthony, before you go any forward.
Ew.
And not, it's not saying much. I don't
Kid
think
is
she's
a
been with
weirdo.
many people.
What are you packing? What do you got, about 8.5?
No.
Oh, okay.
I know. What the fuck's that
But go ahead.
about?
What were you going to say now?
Her past exploits were Wang Cha,
Yeah.
Feng Hua, and Hing Chiu.
Wait, you got to have at least 8.
I don't think I have a.
I mean, I'm assuming if she's a healthy, I got to be careful here because she works here.
Measured from the tailbone.
A healthy girl, she's probably seen a few at this point. So if she's saying yours is the biggest, it's got to be at least what, 8?
I really don't think I have an 8-inch dick, but
Maybe he's probably, you know what it is? He might have 6 3/4 with some girth. He probably has a tapering penis, like it's big at the bottom and it just tapers into a humiliating.
She used to work at the McMartin preschool. He's got a giant cock.
She installs diaper changing stations in rest areas on her side job.
All right.
Was that what you were trying to ask me?
No! I was going to try to ask, was she... Now, you can have a big dick and be one lousy fuck.
Probably exactly what I was.
Was she
Yeah.
satisfied? Was she satisfied?
She was extraordinarily disappointed that he didn't achieve climax and felt
That it was her fault.
undesirable.
Right,
because of it.
undesirable. It's an insult to a girl's vagina.
What did she not do that you needed? There's something she wasn't doing that he needed. This is going with
football.
I like to.
You fruit.
I like a little ass play. That's pretty much
Whoa!
it. So
Let's go with that.
You couldn't
with
come
a
with
girl,
a hot
with a girl though.
fair enough.
Oh my God!
He doesn't know, right?
No.
He has no idea.
He's an
So what
innocent.
happened? You gave it to her and she's like, I'm not strapping that on her.
No, he likes a little
Mars
ass
is
play.
losing his mind.
He can't believe it. He can't believe it.
Oh my God!
I like touching a girl's ass a little bit.
Wait, touching a girl's ass.
She wouldn't let you play with her asshole?
What happened there?
Not really. No.
What did she
Why?
do?
She told me no. When
Was
I
it
tried.
swampy?
No, it was fantastic.
Wait, what was your move? What were you doing?
Yeah, I was doing a little.
Wait, you didn't want the pussy?
No, I did.
Oh boy.
No, you didn't.
So wait.
Yeah.
I need to know the exact circumstance, position-wise. I need like an accident diagram of what the fuck happened where you went for her ass. Would you go with the one finger? Did you go with your fist with lard on it? What the fuck were you doing?
Did you put on Caligula first and say, wait, watch this part?
You're gonna love this.
No, I was touching her.
Okay.
And one time she was like, "Oh, you're getting too close to," And I was like, "Okay."
How'd
So
she
that,
refer to it? How'd she say it?
how did she say?
She actually said you're getting too close to?
Close.
Yeah, she's like, "You're getting." So I was like,
You're getting too
"Okay."
close to where the
Jimmy's
you're getting too
turning.
close. You're getting too close to where
No.
the shit comes
Jimmy's
out.
going completely on fucking South Side now.
Yeah.
Really?
Going with the disclaimer, with the precursor that he really was attracted to her as a woman sexually, that he's not getting. If that's true, she just didn't turn him on.
How old is this girl, by the way?
She's young.
Yeah,
Yeah,
20.
she's young.
she's younger than me. Older than Sal, but younger than me.
26,
You're no kid
27,
anymore
I would
there,
guess.
Sporto. Don't worry about it.
She's younger than
Exactly.
29.
You're pushing 30.
Like my ex-girlfriend, one of my favorite things to do, like, okay, I'll just be honest again. If she was on top, I'd love to, touch her ass.
Oh, so she's on top.
Yeah.
And
you
she's
reach around the
doing
back,
move.
you grab in the
grab
ass, and then you stick a little,
and a little little
Yeah,
happens.
you know what I'm talking about.
All
And
right.
that makes me lose my fucking mind.
Oh,
So,
But
all right.
but the other stuff doesn't. We all have our shit that makes us lose our minds, but
I mean,
the
that's
basic
good.
shit should make you lose your mind too.
And at 22, you've been with one girl for like a long time. You're getting out of it. You're starting to play the field again. It's only been a few months.
Look out.
There's no way your appetites are that specific yet. Like Jim has
Where if-
specific
yeah.
appetites because he's had
stop trying
a
to make it
lot.
into something.
But no, Sam raises a
Stop
good point
trying
there
to make
too,
it
though.
into something.
No. Look, if fucking put it this way, if there's a wonderful buffet set up, but they're out of chicken wings, I'm still gonna
gonna
eat.
eat, yeah.
I'm gonna get full. You're fucking there without the ass play. There's still plenty other shit to do.
Plenty
You
other
prefer
things
chicken
to
wings
do,
because you're a
right.
chicken hawk.
He likes the tender ones.
but I believe. Well, I think that the reality was, this is my opinion, is that she just didn't turn him on like he thought she should have. He's probably like, what's
Not
wrong with me?
sexually compatible.
That happens a lot. Like,
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
a girl is pretty, and she's pretty.
Yeah.
And you'll
You're
go,
letting 'em
why
off
am
the
I
hook.
not turned on by this?
I think it's a lot deeper than that. I think you're letting them off.
You went down on her.
No, but I don't think he was that turned on by her.
How far down
Why, though,
did you
is what
go?
we're
Did you
wondering.
start a little ass
Yeah.
like were you, was your tongue venturing where
No,
she
no,
was
no, no,
getting
no.
upset?
It was just, I was just touching her. So that, like, even that alone, I was like, well, then if I can't even touch you there, then,
If someone, do you like to fucking
touch me there. Should have been playing that song, E-Rock.
The girl we're talking about is extremely sexy.
she's
very.
Yeah, so I said I think she's a 9.
So she's younger than Sam, which
Yes.
makes
Probably
her
25, 26.
18 or fucking 40. Something like that. I don't know.
Mid-20s,
You
I
really
think.
didn't zero it. When you
I
said younger
said-
than me, you're 29. That includes all the 20s.
older than Sal, but younger than me. but somewhere like 25-ish.
Tops. I completely think she's a 9 still. I don't rescind that at all.
That last digit is for ass play. That 10. She'd have been a 10 if she would have accepted your fucking finger.
Plus, there's pressure. It's a workplace relationship. It's like one of those things where
guess who was
wow, why are you letting him off the hook?
Because I there's a part of it that I believe.
No. But all that stuff that's not in play here.
Which
I think that
this kid is confused about his sexuality.
I don't even disagree.
Someone's got to say it.
I don't disagree with you.
And now you're letting him off the hook. This girl is gorgeous.
No, but that doesn't. I'm not letting him off the hook because I think they all tie in together. I think they're all part of the same thing. I think that he thought he should have been more attracted to her than he was.
Right.
And she wasn't turning him on, and he doesn't know how to process that yet because he's young and just go, you know what? This isn't turning me on. It's like, why is this not turning me on? What the fuck is wrong with me? I should be feeling a certain way. Then she does something which is, well, don't touch my asshole. Aha! That's why. See? Because she wouldn't let me touch her asshole.
Right.
And if it was that, if she would let me touch the asshole, it would be something else.
Jimmy put it all out there. I couldn't agree more.
Huh.
The previous girl I was with prior
you
to
like
this
the word
one,
fabulous?
No, come on.
Just wondering.
In 10 years, I think that we will all know Sal as an out gay man.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, he's gay.
How many of
very
your friends?
flamboyant.
How many of your friends are named Barry?
Oh, not any friends?
None.
I don't know. All right. Well, you know,
my opinion.
How did you go from just workplace to actually fucking her?
It was just like casual, I guess, chatting and stuff like that. And then one night I was like, oh, I'm in the city. Let's get a drink. Why not? So then we went to a club and started, hooking up.
She's like, why am I the only girl here? Well, it's the place I come for a drink. Shot of the white stuff, as I call it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Let's let him be.
All right. That's fucking
Go check on
very
Gary,
interesting.
see if he's here.
I told you guys the truth. Jimmy hit it on the head with the issues.
I don't know. I'd find somewhere else to fucking,
Yeah.
focus my attention.
I think it's tied. Everything is tied into the same thing.
I think he's being mostly honest.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, ask me any other question. I'll be
No, I think you're not being honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you might like guys?
No.
Oh.
Have you ever jerked off thinking about a threesome with you, a guy, and a girl?
No.
Oh, that took a while. I could instantly say no.
That was the Penn State thing.
Yeah.
All over again.
You never
I never jerked off thinking of another guy in any way, shape, or form in a sexual situation with me. Ever. No way.
Not fucking a chick or something? Wow.
No.
Like three-way porn where there's two guys, I can't watch that.
Yeah,
shit.
because what the hell she doing
so
there, right?
fast.
All right, Sal.
Alrighty, guys.
And thank you to Sam for sending me $1,000.
Yeah, that was fucking key right there.
Saving you $750.
Oh, he wants that $250.
And he's going to fucking ask me every day now. And he's checking on Gary.
Look at him sashaying down the hall. Look, what a fucking, what a queeb.
He doesn't sashay, but I don't know.
He really has
He was honest
very
with,
feminine tendencies.
with what's in the front of his brain, not
Yes.
what's deep
Now
and
it's set
buried
back there.
and- yeah.
The stuff he has to push back all the time.
He's not conscious of
No.
it yet.
Because when you're not attracted to somebody, though, like I've had hot girls, I'm like, I should be more like I'm so weird. Like there's certain girls I've been, I'm like, this is not turning me
You're
on.
very fucking. You are the last thing to set as the fucking standard.
No, but
to think like, well, Jimmy thinks like that.
But I understand that, like,
because they're hot.
You're a twisted, sick man.
it's hard to
James.
say. You know what? She's
he's here.
cute, pretty girl, but she didn't turn me on sexually.
I guess he's here.
Well,
He's here. He's queer. He's fabulous. Get used to
Looks
us.
like
We're here.
somebody won the big bet.
so if Gary's here, why doesn't he walk down the hall, come on air to give us a studio?
Off air, Opie. Off
He's gonna
air.
do it off
It
the
ain't
air.
happening
Off air.
off air. I'm telling you right now.
Off air.
You've seen
One
her.
more picture of her.
You've seen her.
I know. I don't pay
I
attention to
believe she
anyone around
was
here.
on the show.
What?
I'm almost positive.
What?
And she was turned off by all our ages. I remember this one.
Oh, that's her?
Yes, she laughed at us when she started doing the math in her head.
Oh, so she gets a fucking young buck who can't even fucking come. Nice.
I believe-
Nice to make her feel like shit. And make her feel unwomanly
Would you
and
come?
unattractive. What?
You'd come?
Fucking come in a second. Well, that doesn't sound good.
You know?
Greater.
All right. Yeah, she got that nice white trash look.
Yeah, great body.
No,
like
I don't
it.
think she's,
What?
I don't think she looks like white trash.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, we got a break because we got to get into the Alex Jones and Piers Morgan
Yeah.
thing. Holy fuck.
I didn't see
it
the
was
audio.
Great
What's the
TV. Also, Al Roker shitting himself at the White House.
I never
shit
thought I'd like Al
himself?
Roker.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
He's calling it a shart.
Oh,
I think he even used the term
it's
shart.
disgusting.
And another Gary update, I think. Ooh. Yeah, the listeners turned me on to something, and I want to see. I might have an update.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
I remember this.
All right. I got a surprise update. I think my peeps are onto something.
Peeps.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm going to not use the word peeps anymore. I just heard how that sounded. It sounded awful. Anyway, some people on Twitter got a hold of me yesterday afternoon.
Tweeter.
Who in this room right now wants a spinning wheel update? Spinning wheel, round and round. Sam, what's the spinning wheel all about? For the people that weren't listening yesterday.
We wanted to find out what was the latest video put up on the Opie and Anthony page on SiriusXM.
Yes.
Yes.
And we couldn't even check the video section. All we saw was a spinning wheel.
Right. Now,
Yeah.
could we get a spinning wheel update? We told the radio wizard this needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
What a perfect song for Sal.
Instead of just bitching about things, we give solutions. So we bitched. We said this is a problem. So now go and fix it as the radio wizard. Let's see if it's fixed.
Okay.
And it has to be said, in case it is fixed, that at around 3 or 4 in the afternoon yesterday, 6 hours after the fact, it was still a spinning wheel.
No spinning wheel for me. Sorry.
Oh.
Damn it. Sorry.
It's working.
I took a chance there.
And Oliver Stone has now made it to the page.
Why is that funny?
Because yesterday.
Because we called him out on that one?
Yes. Indeed.
But the record has to show at 3, 4 in the afternoon yesterday, it was still a spinning wheel. Oh, well.
Oliver Stone made it.
He made it. Who else is up there?
Quentin Tarantino and Louis C.K.
And Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
You know, a lot of big stars there.
Gary Oldman.
All right.
There are other people we interview that are a lot of fun.
Look, let's
Lots of
whoa,
loves.
slow down. Baby steps. You got something up there at least.
Did you find out about the wall during the break?
No, I did
Off
not.
the air?
No, he's gonna challenge me. He's gonna make this an off the air thing, and it's not happening.
Oh.
It might have to be.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? You just got an update?
I just think I know what might be happening and it might be something
Just speculation?
that might have to be said off air.
Are you speculating?
Yes, but
What would have to be
well, I can't say it on air.
off air?
Could you write it down?
I'm just rhetorical questioning myself.
It's too long.
Does it have something to do with Nashville?
Oh, it does not. I actually forgot that I was going there. Believe me, Nashville is forgotten. Trust me, I've seen the ticket counts.
Oh, Jiminy Cricket, Jiminy.
When are you coming back? I don't know. When more than 10 people a show want to see me?
Fuckers.
Zanies?
You got to put on a country western outfit.
No, I gotta...
All right. Well, let's talk about Alex Jones.
Oh, my God.
Alex Jones.
You know
Where do we begin?
I like the guy. He's fucking hilarious.
But I don't think he wants to be just hilarious.
No, he's
Joe
got his
Rogan
niche.
digs Alex Jones, but even he admitted recently on our show that, you know.
Look, he's got his niche. I think Alex Jones isn't as crazy as he comes off on the air, but he saw what makes him successful.
I think we
and
said
he runs with it.
Somewhere between 10 and 20% of what he says, it makes you think, like, oh. But it's that 80 to 90%. I'll say 80%.
Yeah.
80%, you're like, holy fuck, dude.
This guy's batshit crazy.
You got to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
So anyway, he was on Piers Morgan last night. This was some of the best TV I've seen in a long time.
Fucking wouldn't let Piers talk. Finally shut that fucking limey cocksucker up.
I got to give a little credit to Piers Morgan.
Why? You gotta give him a little credit?
A little credit.
What did he do there, Robbie?
He didn't lose his mind.
Up in here?
He was very calm. cool, collected.
Yes.
And just let Alex Jones lose his fucking mind.
Go off?
Yeah, I think a lot of people would have lost their mind back to Alex Jones.
That's true.
Anyway, they were discussing, I guess, gun control. And Alex Jones is the one trying to get Piers Morgan out of the country?
Yeah, he started the petition.
Yeah. He was the one, okay. Which has well over 100,000 signatures.
Well, apparently, Alex Jones was all wound up because on the flight going to be on the Piers Morgan show, the TSA pulled him aside and gave him some shit.
For what reason?
Because he's Alex Jones.
That's what he's saying.
And he's always against the TSA and all that happy horseshit. And he said that people were being let through with their shoes on. And he was then asked to remove his shoes, and he brought up the fact that he said, hey, look, other people are going through. And they said, no, it's just the elderly and young people. He goes, no, I saw people in their 40s being let through with their shoes. And they said, take the fucking shoes off or we're going to arrest you.
He was the problem.
Yeah.
He was the problem.
Because the people going through, the TSA has a thing you can apply for on the website where you can be like a pre-check almost, where I guess they do a tremendous security check on you. It takes a while. I've gone through a few times where you can go through with your shoes. Your laptop can stay in your bag. There's a certain line, a TSA cleared line. It's like Fly Clear, what that used to be.
Yep. Oh, that's creepy. Well, that's how. Wouldn't the terrorists know that shit and figure out the workaround?
There's a real a background check
like
before you get to the airport.
Check. Yeah,
it's like a real background check.
Yeah, but then how about you went crazy in between the
sure.
But, the background check and your flight.
Well, you're still getting checked, but you just can little things like you can leave your light jacket on and you can leave your shoes on, like we used to before Richard Reed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that.
I kind of would like it. They also said, hello, Mr. Jones. Like they knew who he was, and then he said the biggest thing was when he went through the metal detector. He said he went through, heard nothing, and then after he came out the other side, he heard meh, and they were kind of chuckling and laughing, like they set it off on purpose after he went through for further harassment of Alex Jones.
Like I said, 20% of what he says, I'll give him 20.
20. Now it's 20, and
I'll give him the 20. I'm going to be
10.
fair.
Yeah.
But the 80% is a little far-fetched.
He's got something going, though. I watch his videos. They're hilarious. When he's got the handheld cam. Like, he doesn't set up a tripod and talk into the camera. It's got to be handheld to have that gritty, moving look. And then at some point, he gets out of his chair and steps right up to the camera and finishes, like, what he's saying. Like, it's very important. Oh, my God.
Were you here that day? Because we did the...
Yeah.
Okay, you are. Yeah, because then he dramatically stood up.
Yeah.
And started pointing right in the camera, and he was moving, and the cameraman had to, get out of his way.
Crazy.
So he was on with Piers Morgan, and look, we could certainly argue, gun control again, no problem.
Nah, everyone knows my stance.
This clip is just hilarious, and I want to make sure that comes across without getting too serious here, because it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why don't we play it from where you're at? I think we could play the whole thing. I know you cut it up for us nice here, Sam, but I don't know. It's just too damn good.
Supporters of gun rights, and it's led to a petition on the White House official website, no less. It's entitled, and I quote, "Deport British citizen Piers Morgan for attacking Second Amendment." Take a look. More than 104,000 people have signed it so far. And joining me now is one of the people behind the petition, Alex Jones. He's hosted the Alex Jones Show. Welcome to you.
Piers, thanks for having me.
Why do you want to deport me?
Well, we did it as a way to bring attention to the fact that we have all of these foreigners and the Russian government, the official Chinese government. Mao said political power goes out of the barrel of a gun. He killed about 80 million people because he's the only guy that had the guns.
Pause. Is that a real number? 80 million?
No.
What, Mao?
Yeah.
I think so.
80 million.
A lot of
That's
fucking
a lot of
lot of Chinese over there.
And he barrels through, so you can't even. He'll give you so many facts within 30 seconds that you can't even keep up.
Yeah. Well, facts or just numbers.
what he would present as his facts. His style is tough.
Hey, Piers.
Because you wanted to stop him after every.
You have to,
every fact and ask a follow-up question, but he knows that. That's why he keeps plowing through.
Because then it sounds like he's giving you more than you can handle.
Right.
Instead of the fact is it's hard to be rude and just go, hold on!
Right.
So we did it to point out that this is globalism, and the mega banks that control the planet and brag that they've taken over, in Bloomberg, AP, Reuters, you name it, brag that they're going to get our guns as well. They've taken everybody's guns but the Swiss and the American people. And when they get our guns, they can have their world tyranny. While the government buys 1.6 billion bullets, armored vehicles, tanks, helicopters, Predator drones, armed, now in U.S. skies, being used to arrest people in North Dakota. The Second Amendment isn't there for duck hunting. It's there to protect us from tyrannical government and street thugs. Take the women in India. Your piece earlier on CNN I was watching during Anderson Cooper's show didn't tell you that the women of India have signed giant petitions to get firearms because the police can't and won't protect them. The answer is, hey, wait a minute, I have FBI crime statistics that come out a year late, 2011. 20+% crime drop in the last 9 years. Real violent crime because more guns means less crime. Britain took the guns 15, 16 years ago, tripling of your overall violent crime. True, we have a higher gun violence level, but overall mugging, stabbings, deaths, those men raped that woman in India to death with an iron rod 4 feet long. You can't ban the iron rods. The guns, the iron rods, Pierce, didn't do it. The tyrants did it. Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Doesn't matter how many lemons you get out there on the street begging for them to have their guns taken. We will not relinquish them. Do you understand? And that's why you're going to fail, and the establishment knows no matter how much propaganda, the Republic will rise again when you attempt to take our guns. My family in the Texas Revolution against Santa Anna, my family was at the core on both sides starting that. Because Santa Anna came to take the guns at Gonzales, Texas. Pierce, don't try what your ancestors did before. Why don't you come to America? I'll take you out shooting. You can become an American and join the Republic.
He's a good talker, Alex.
Of course he is. Fucking it started off all kind of normal.
I like when he put his finger out and started yelling at Pierce. The Republic. You think Pierce just knows, though, like this is really good what he's doing right now? Like, as a broadcaster, he knows, right?
For his show, he knows.
Pierce is a very, very smart broadcaster. He's sitting there going, "Hold, I got gold
for the show."
He knows for the show. It's
of course he knows.
That's funny.
You finished?
Yes, I am finished. You will not take my life. You go through background checks to get guns. How about Prozac? You know the number one. Oh, that's the big sponsor, isn't it? Or that whole class of drugs.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, whoa, got to cut that off, don't you? Don't want to talk about the U.S. number one cause of death is suicide now because they give people suicide mass murder pills.
Calm down.
Your
Suicide mass murder pills.
Psychologists who put more crazy people on drugs that make them kill people, Pierce.
Let's try and have a debate here.
Yeah.
Answer me this question.
I'm sick of the same old script here, bud.
It's fine, bud. How many gun murders were there in America last year? Do you know?
There were about 11,458, and about 74% of those were gang-related, gangbangers shooting each other. You get 3,500 to 4,000.
That wasn't the
How
question.
many people died from infections in hospitals? 197,000.
May I just ask you something?
That's right.
Alex.
How many gun murders were there in Britain?
How many great white sharks
How many
kill people every year, but they're scared to swim?
Right. How many gun murders were there in Britain?
A very low amount. I already went over those
How many?
statistics.
Do you know?
It was only a few hundred.
No. How many gun murders?
I actually did pull up the statistics. Here, let me pull them out right here. I figured you'd do that.
Gun murders in Britain last year.
UK violent crime, capital of Europe, London Telegraph. Here, let me give you more.
It's quite a simple question.
Hey, let me give you more.
You're very loud
That's the oldest Perry Mason tactic to ask me some little factoid.
It's not a little factoid.
I already said earlier,
We're talking about
England has a lot lower gun crime rate because you took all the guns.
Let me try exactly my
But you've got hordes of people burning down cities and beating old women's brains out every day.
That's a ridiculous
They arrest people in England if they defend themselves. That's on record. My God, you have got a total police state. Everybody's fleeing that country because you've had to flee here, bud. Why don't you tell folks?
You've had to flee here, bud.
Go back just slightly.
Oh, is that hilarious?
Barely, just a little tick.
Who doesn't fucking love Alex Jones? He's hilarious.
I love it.
I love the fact that he has a Hitler hairdo.
Yes.
Alex Jones has a haircut exactly like him.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah. He's very, very entertaining.
I think this is the part where he starts attacking Pierce.
Yeah.
Country because you've had to flee here, bud. Why don't you tell folks?
Here.
Yeah, you fled here. Why don't you go back and face the charges for the hacking scandal?
Answer this question. How many
Why'd you get fired from the Daily Mirror for putting out fake stories? You're a hatchet man of the New World Order. You're a hatchet man. And I want to say this right here. You think you're a tough guy? Have me back with a boxing ring in here, and I'll wear red, white, and blue, and you can wear your Jolly Roger. You know what?
Let's try again.
Jolly Ranchers.
How many gun murders were there?
Oh, you're going to ban your fist now?
In Britain last year.
How many chimpanzees can dance on the head of a pin? I already went over those statistics.
Do you know the answer?
No, I don't.
You said hundreds.
It's very low.
You said hundreds.
Yes.
It's actually 35.
Okay. Well, the point is you can...
Against 11,000. Do you understand the difference between 11,000
Yeah, England
and
wants
35?
to ban knives now because tens of thousands are getting stabbed.
Right. But do you understand the difference?
The knife doesn't kill people.
Do you understand?
The gun doesn't kill people.
Yes.
Listen,
do
you understand you're not going to pull on America's heartstrings. They know your script, okay? You're not going to get our guns. By the way, you guys always say, we just want to take the semi-autos, okay, and all this other stuff when semi-autos aren't even, rifles aren't even used but in a fraction of the crimes. You can pull those numbers up, okay? No, hold on.
Let me ask you one question. Which weapon was predominantly used in the Aurora movie theater shooting?
Stop.
M4 AR-15 variants.
So it was a semi-automatic assault rifle.
Again.
Okay.
But statistically, it's very, very low.
Can you pause this real quick?
Do you agree?
The only problem with Alex Jones is, like, you got to let him at least go back at you. Like, a little bit, even though it's being very entertaining.
It's great.
It's fun to hear.
He doesn't let you talk. We've had him on the phone, and he did the same thing.
The exact same
you got to kind of let people in there. But
I got to get my point out. I'm just going to fucking ramble over you. And
to have a fair debate, but he doesn't.
He doesn't want a fair debate. He wants to get
he don't give a fuck.
Wants to get his point across.
He doesn't give a fuck. This is real. He's got a really good business. I'm sure he'll plug InfoWars and all that.
Oh yeah.
I'm writing down some of my favorites so far.
Oh, okay.
So far, I got globalism,
globalism, global,
weird tyranny, tyrannical governments.
Yes.
My favorite, though, is the next two: suicide, mass murder pills.
Where do you get those?
And hatchet man of the New World Order.
You're a hatchet man of the New World Order.
If there was some kind of rock festival, I'd see these bands.
That's I'd
go see suicide, mass murder pills.
That's a fucking band list. That's the second stage. Where is that?
I think it is the second
stage
at Lollapalooza this summer. Continue.
Single biggest shooting in the history of America in terms of people hit by a shooter. Do you know that?
No, I believe that there were others. Some other shootings were about over 30.
No, this was the single biggest mass shooting.
Well, listen, you're just going. There have been bombings of Wall Street.
Let me ask you a second question.
Are we going to listen? Why can't the pilots have firearms? We trust them to fly the planes.
Alex, you've had a lot to say.
No, my point is the Second Amendment is sacrosanct, and you're not getting it.
Do you know which weapon was used in the Oregon shopping mall mass shooting recently?
I understand that people who are mentally ill on all the serotonin reuptake inhibitors who play these shoot-'em-up games want to go out and do this. Because there's criminals, I don't lose my rights, Pierce. Because there's criminals, I don't lose my rights.
Just answer the question.
Yeah.
Do you know what the weapon used was?
Listen, let me ask you a question.
Answer.
I've got the FBI statistics that, that these so-called semi-autos that you talk about.
Let's take a break. When we come back.
Again, you're not going to get the guns.
When we come back, try and answer my question.
Yeah, all you're going to do is sit there and play little factoid questions. Overall crime has gone up over 20%.
I know why Alex Jones doesn't want to get into that discussion. Because it is one of these things the media does and Pierce does. You get the fact that a rifle is used like that, an assault rifle is used in a mass killing. But statistically, it's so low. It barely registers.
But he has the point. He's making ththose points.
Yeah.
But he should let him get in a little bit, and then because it looks better if you allow him to make his point and then counter it with something like that. It looks because he definitely knows.
You hit him with the knowledge.
Yeah, he's not a dumb guy, Alex. He has a great argument. He's like a Nugent type argument, which
take some of the energy out of your delivery and just hit him with the knowledge.
Yeah.
Pierce's whole point is, trying to get him to admit that semi-automatic rifles are a much better way to kill more people than any other weapon. It's true, yes. But just because that's true doesn't mean you have to give up your right to own one.
Also true, I agree.
Like we brought up in the past a lot of times, there's plenty of other things that have killed many, many more people than guns on the whole. And as far as rifles go, that's really just, I'm sure the people that have been killed or know people that have been killed by these rifles don't want to hear it. But the truth of the matter is, just based on statistics and not emotion, it's a very small fucking number. And like he said, the gang violence that is going on in this country is the majority, the large majority of the gun violence.
He said 74%. Is that true?
Yes, it's crazy.
But is he against mental health checks for buying a gun?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought he said something about mental health checks.
But a lot of states already have that in place. Whether you want to do it in federal
How do they all not
or get
have
state rights, I don't know. But why don't they then all allow me to go in and fucking go from state to state? I'm not allowed to. State rights, as far as the Second Amendment goes, it's all about states' rights. They have the ability, and cities' rights to curtail firearm ownership. It's amazing. But to have a single restriction over people buying guns federally, I don't think you're going to see that, because a lot of states that don't have any regulation don't want regulation. It's their right.
See, to me though, their right to not have regulation infringes on other people's right to safe existence. I think that if you have some kind of regulations and some kind of fucking background check, any state without a mental health check on people buying guns is simply a disgusting.
We've heard about the mental
irresponsible
health check thing. It's the criteria for a mental health check is impossible. What is a mental health check? Where's the line between this person was feeling a bit melancholy today and clinical depression? Where do you judge when someone's allowed to have a gun based on their mental state or not allowed to have one? Who's the one that tells you that that's what it is? A doctor is now involved in getting a gun? I don't understand how you would do this.
Well, the people who are for gun control are typically against having a mental health database, which gun advocates argue like they don't even want a mental health data, which I think there should be one.
Would you want a mental health database that is open to the public just for guns, or then all of a sudden employers are able to look in? How about this fucking website that opened up that showed people that own guns in Putnam County? They actually had a list of little buttons that was like, this guy owns a gun, this guy owns a gun. Now you want your mental health records to be available to the public so that they could shun you from having a job or having kids or adopting or whatever.
No, but the option, there has to be a way to do it. First of all, medical records are not public. They're not public.
Of course not. But then if you add them to a gun ownership thing, they would become public record, just as my pistol permit is public record. My address is up there. Someone could look it up based sheerly on the fact that I own a gun.
You're a guy who I would be okay with owning. Honestly, as crazy as you are. Because I think you would meet the responsibility. But people who wouldn't meet that, fuck them. I don't want them owning.
What's the criteria? That's the hardest part.
Well, let me ask you this. The kid in Aurora, would he have passed a mental check?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so. But again, a mental check. What does that mean?
Well, I'm just how would they have gone about it is what I'm asking.
What's the criteria?
I don't know if we have
the point
one
is, we all know a lot of crazy people.
A lot of crazy people, or just a basic like a weirdo. You know, a weirdo.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean he's going to shoot up a theater, but does that fact that he's a little off and it can't even be clinically diagnosed, but you know he's a little off? Do you stop him from getting a gun?
Yes.
How? I understand.
Yes.
But like how?
I don't know how, but yes. I would like that person not to have a gun. Yes.
Jim, I would love if crazy people couldn't get guns. I would love it. But how? What's the criteria?
It's a good question.
It's very difficult.
But I don't have 100% the answer.
It's a gray
because
area.
I don't. It doesn't mean that there's not an answer. It doesn't mean that that there shouldn't be some kind. I think that there should be mental health, some sort of a national database for people who are truly, dangerously fucked up. Not people who have had moments of depression or.
But that's you saying that.
Yeah.
Now, if you have had moments of depression or anxiety,
I can't own a gun.
You,
I'm not qualified to own a gun.
Qualified to own a kitten. Terrible.
I personally believe that I am not. Legally I'm allowed, but I've been too suicidal or I've been too. Too many anger issues. Like, I firmly believe I should not ever own one. And I know that about myself. So I don't know what the criteria would be, but because that doesn't mean that there can't be one.
It's complicated.
It is
You're right. It doesn't mean there can't be one. but it's so subjective. Mental health is a very subjective, gray thing.
It is, but there are things that we all agree on. Maybe not a lot, but there are certain people we all go, yeah, no.
Well, you know what? I could do the same thing about criminals. I could say that person is not a good, upstanding member of society based solely on an opinion, a background of previous trouble.
What we do that already. Felons cannot own guns. So that's a start. So maybe if you've had certain legal issues due to mental health, that puts you on that list. So maybe that does not make a complete list.
Right.
But it's a partial list.
But as a society, we coddle the mentally ill to begin with.
Yes, and their rights will be infringed upon just because of their mental health.
Completely, protect them.
Yep.
Completely.
Yeah.
Can we go back to part 2 of this?
Please.
Alex Jones on Piers Morgan giving us some great TV last night.
Here's how this is going to work, and it's entirely down to you. I'm going to ask you some questions in the spirit of a proper debate, and you've had a lot to say so far on the show, and a lot of it aimed at me, which is fine. But I want you to try and answer the questions. It's a proper debate, okay? I'm not trying to trip you up.
No, it's not a debate. You're running the show. You bring in your victims up front.
Actually, no.
Look, you got your little note cards.
Okay.
I just gave you FBI statistics that violent crime and gun crime is down over 20%.
Alex, let me just ask you
And
this.
you want to go to little factoids.
No, they're not little
Anybody
factoids.
can pull those up. Listen.
Do you know what...
Do you have a bodyguard?
Alex.
Why do you have bodyguards?
I don't have a bodyguard.
Yeah, I've seen you on the news with them. Don't you want to protect your wife from hoodlums, or you want to call the police?
Let me ask you this question.
Why does Dianne Feinstein tell 60 Minutes that she plans to try to take Mr. and Mrs. America's guns?
Stop talking over me.
You guys want to disarm all of America.
No, I don't.
Dianne Feinstein's bill does.
I don't.
Gun confiscation.
No, let me clarify for you. You don't seem to understand
First
what
you
it is I
register,
want.
then you confiscate. It's always done the same.
Here's what the campaign on the
Well, here, give me your little cue cards and I'll answer your questions.
What was the weapon used at Sandy Hook?
I've already gone over that and already answered it for you.
We haven't talked about Sandy Hook.
No, again,
What was the weapon?
It's a 223 M4.
Right.
Again, but statistically, they're using very low percentage of shootings.
But
period.
Are you
but
seeing?
You guys,
are you seeing
people
a pattern?
wouldn't go swimming because the movie Jaws, even though great white sharks kill 5 people a year.
Alex,
you're trying to scare people.
Let me say something.
There's no metal shark in the water.
The same type of weapon was used in the last 3
that's right.
mass shootings.
And Hitler used semi-autos to kill people.
Why would you
and
not?
So did Mao.
Why would you?
Why is the government arming to the teeth against us?
Alex, I don't.
What about Fast and Furious?
Alex,
why do our government ship guns into Mexico?
Alex,
to blame the Second Amendment?
Let's have a debate.
A false flag?
Alex,
to blame the Second Amendment?
I get accused.
Why they blow building 7 down the street here in New York?
I get accused when I get you guys on of talking over you, of being rude. I'm trying to be civil.
Yeah.
Right? You've got to try and answer some of the questions, right? Here's my issue for you. Why do people civilians need an AR-15 type assault rifle? Why do you
already said statistically they're used in a very low
amount
of the crimes. That's an FBI fact.
They've been used in the last 3 mass shootings.
Yes.
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Them?
Because they advertise it in the media. Anybody knows that if somebody jumps off the Empire State Building, they put cops up there the next day because copycats come to do it again. The media hypes and hypes and hypes.
No, that's not the question.
Don't just commit suicide.
Alex, why do people
Go commit suicide by killing a bunch of kids. And here's the gun to use because it's the one the U.S. Army uses.
Why do people need them?
It's a great point.
They need them to protect us from the #1 killer in history. Government in the 20th century, university study out of Hawaii killed 292 million people. It's called democide. Google it, folks.
Do you believe everyone in America should everyone in America therefore have an AR-15 if they want one?
Yes. Statistically, where there's more guns, there's lower crime. The highest crime is in Bloomberg.
But you have the most
controlled
guns
areas.
of any of the 23 richest countries in the world, and you have 11,000
America was born on guns and whiskey.
Right.
Yeah. But it's true we're a violent society.
Right. So you
but
said that America has the most
knives
guns
kill
and the
3
most
times
gun
more.
motives.
Have you seen the FBI numbers? Knives, bats, rocks kill
Can you please have a question for Alex?
Alex.
For someone that does not trust the government at all, and has zero faith in the government's ability to tell the truth, he sure has faith in the FBI statistics.
Wow, Jimmy, that's
very good.
That's fucking good, Jim.
I don't know why he puts any more stock in the FBI statistics, as they are part
Than the 9/11 fucking investigation report
of the same machine.
Right. Very good. That's a good one.
It's not the rock. It's not the knife. When a mother chops her kids up with a cleaver because she's on serotonin.
Tell me why I'm wrong.
Why don't you want to get rid of the drugs?
AR-15s.
Because they're half your sponsors?
Stick to the subject.
America's #1 cause of unnatural death now is suicide.
Okay. Alex,
not
let's try
automobile
again.
accident, not cancer, not...
You
Listen,
accuse me of attacking the Second Amendment of the Constitution.
I want to get people off pills that the insert says will make you commit suicide and kill people.
Alex, let's get about the Second
I
Amendment.
want to blame
Alex,
the real culprit.
Alex.
Suicide pills.
Alex.
Mass murder pills.
Okay, let me ask you one question. Your belief, unless I'm wrong.
First time anybody's ever heard this, by the way.
Your belief, unless I'm wrong, is that under the Second Amendment, your real concern is that you will be overrun by a tyrannical regime, either from somewhere else
Yeah,
or
highway
from your own government.
checkpoints. Look at Mexico. Total gun ban for the citizens. Highest crime rate in the world. 57,000 people dead the last 5 years. Total gun ban for the citizens.
But your
Switzerland has the lowest crime rate in Europe. Your country has the highest.
Alex, we have 35 gun murders a year. You have 11,000.
You people get their brains. It's the higher crime rate.
Let me ask
Violent crime is higher.
On this specific...
It's brains.
Alex,
it's people.
I'm trying to get inside your brains.
Pierce,
It's
if
not
you
proving
punched
very
me right
easy.
now, it'd be not your fist, but your brain that did it.
Let me get inside your brain.
Okay.
Okay? I'm serious. You have a very, very big platform. You air, I think, on 63 networks.
No, that Wikipedia is like 10 years old. I'm on over 140 stations. XM.
Millions of Americans hear you
Over 1.5 million
every day.
visitors to Infowars.com
And I
today.
congratulate
Where we have
you
the
on your
statistics
audience.
posted right now.
Okay.
Infowars.com.
Who do you believe was behind 9/11?
Oh, I absolutely know. I have the police on CNN saying, get back, they're going to blow up 7. I have BBC reporting.
Who do you believe is behind it?
I have the proof. I heard them on CBS Radio.
Who, Alex?
They announced they blew up the towers on CBS
that?
Radio.
Who do you believe-
New Yorkers all saw it and heard it.
Alex, who do you
They
believe...
blew up Building 7.
Alex, who do you believe was behind it? The American government?
Criminal elements of the military-industrial complex, the same ones that staged Gulf of Tonkin, the same ones that staged Operation, the mass shootings.
I
of
like where
Operation
he's going
Gladio.
with this one. Thank you for your
CIA
service.
don't like this
Alex,
right now.
do you mean
he loved the last point he made. Go back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he made a point on who's doing the school shooting.
Oh.
Military-industrial complex, the same ones that staged Gulf of Tonkin, the same ones that staged Operation, the mass shootings of Operation Gladio.
Right.
Ooh, the CIA don't like this
Alex,
right
Alex,
now.
do you mean that President Bush, his administration...
That's right. They don't like this. Neither does the FBI, who I'm quoting a whole lot. So wait, CIA's bad, FBI good? Or...
Yeah, bad, FBI good.
Operation Gladio.
Right.
Ooh, the CIA don't like this right now.
Do you mean
Operation
that President
Gladio's
Bush,
second
his
album,
administration
fucking
was
mint.
behind 9/11?
Great.
I mean that
like a Dream
even
Theater
mainstream
LP.
news reported that the hijackers were ordered to be allowed into the United States. Michael Springman, the head of the visa department, blew the whistle on that.
So the Bush administration was part of a conspiracy.
Well,
to
he
murder,
said never let us tolerate
to murder thousands of Americans.
I can speak in this accent as well.
Yeah. But is that what you believe?
Hitler firebombed his own Reichstag, Pierce, to bring in martial law in Germany, April 27th, 1933.
That's a factoid.
Governments have staged terror attacks throughout history or allowed terrorists to attack as a pretext to invade and enslave the populations. I probably own more than 50 firearms. Many of them have increased in value 2, 3, or even 4 times. I sleep very comfortably outside Austin, Texas, knowing that I can defend my family.
Okay, Alex Jones. This is
Infowars.com.
This is the man who wants to deport me from the country for wanting to get rid of
it's
assault
to
rifles,
point out you're a foreigner,
which commit
a
mass
red coat,
outrages.
here telling us what to do.
Whatever.
Go back to where they took the guns if you don't like it. The communist...
How great is that?
Fucking Alex Jones. Holy
And
fucking
then he's doing his bad English accent right to his face.
That is some great audio.
Very, very good.
He said false flag. Google it, folks.
Google it, folks.
Mass murder pills, and of course, Operation Gladio.
Operation Gladio.
Operation Gladio.
Great stuff right there. Whew. Alex Jones.
But he didn't have a proper debate.
No.
Piers barely talked.
No, good.
But,
You know what?
But it was
Good.
Yeah, it was good TV, though.
I like the fact that someone gets on there and Pierce just fucking has to let him roll and shut his yap.
Yeah.
Pierce.
But when someone rambles like that, whenever you pause them, there's always a bunch of things you can go back over and fucking... Oh, excuse me, what about...
We did that on our show.
That's your first.
We tripped him up.
I just thought it was good. But that's two arguments that aren't even on the same fucking rail.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Piers was making the argument that 11,000 gun murders a year in the United States, 30-something in England. you can't fucking compare the two. Obviously, it's a bigger nation here. They don't allow guns there, so even the fact that there's 35 is fucking amazing. Because they don't allow guns. It's not part of their constitution and their culture. We do. In order to get that murder rate down to 0, you'd have to do a lot more than just take away legal guns. And that gang violence, the fact that that's 75% of that 11,000 murders a year, that's a cultural problem. That is a cultural fucking problem. That isn't a hardware issue. It's a cultural problem.
Out of
that needs to be dealt with.
11,000 gun deaths, 75% done by gangbangers. What's that number, quickly?
I would say it's probably 20, 30 gun deaths.
See, my estimate was a little different.
Let's call it 12,000, then it's 3/4. So then that leaves only 4,000 left.
4,000 people
that are not
hating their
gang-related.
wives.
Not gang-related.
Yeah.
If that stat is
insurance
completely
money.
true.
I don't know. And the fact that semi-automatic assault weapons are used in a minuscule amount of gun crimes and gun violence in this country, but that's the one that is that's the fucking picture they put up on the news. That's the gun that should spur gun control.
Oh, they got to start somewhere.
Well, yeah. The truth of the matter is the 9mm semi-automatic handgun is the champion of murder in this country. Unfortunately, hey, it's legal. It's not something you can confiscate or ban because it's a widespread weapon. And it's not this military weapon. It's nothing they can really say people shouldn't have and be allowed to have. Crazy people, Jimmy. Crazy people kill people.
We're going to go to break. We got Tom Papa here.
Yes, Tom. Hi.
We're going to continue with some other shit. And we're going to get an update on Catherine Webb and her Twitter account.
Ooh.
Do you know about Catherine Webb yet?
No.
There she is.
We're going to tell you and others
there on the top screen.
after these messages.
The Opie and Anthony Show, Sirius XM. Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
Are you just playing this, E-Rock?
No.
Is it Elvis's birthday?
Yeah, well, it would have been, yeah.
Oh, why? What happened?
What? That's not on
What
our...
happened?
We don't have a birthday list today.
Really?
I just put it in front of you.
Oh, you just put it in front of me.
How old would he have been?
He would have been 7.
He's still alive, Tom Papa.
I mean, how old is he in Costa Rica?
Yes.
He's 78 years young. Still going
78.
strong.
Wow, he must look great.
Where has he been spotted lately? I love those videos online.
They used to be really into that back in the National Enquirer and the Weekly World News.
You think Alex Jones would have been into that one? Into that conspiracy? That Elvis is still alive?
Elvis is alive and well. We've seen him in South America. He's actually responsible for the Gulf of Tonkin incident.
He's an operator.
An operator for the false flag.
Last seen in the South Tower.
Yeah, South Tower. If you look closely here, you see Elvis. He's performing as the tower falls. Really? It was Elvis?
I find 9/11 arguments too exhausting to get into anymore.
Yes,
I just
they
don't
are.
want to. I've heard every argument. I just don't want to hear it anymore.
Nothing new.
Yeah.
Same
But
old.
what does that have to do with Elvis? Elvis is alive and well. It's
Yes.
That's not
78
even a
years old.
conspiracy. That's just fact.
Mr. Bowie's 66 today. I mentioned David Bowie because he's not looking too good.
What?
Yeah, they kind of get a picture of him every once in a while, and I don't know, something's going
How
on
old
with
is he?
David Bowie. 66.
66. Yeah. I had him older.
There it is.
Ice, baby. Ice.
Yeah, check it out.
And when he was trying to say that he didn't take this song because this goes dun dun dun.
Oh, can we play a
this
clip?
goes dun 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 dun, and mine goes dun 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 dun.
Have you ever?
That one goes dun dun dun.
Oh, you've seen this clip?
Dun.
He looked like an asshole.
Not the same at all.
No.
But he points out exactly where it's different.
It's different.
And then
Yeah.
it was exactly the same.
Yeah.
Very confused by the whole thing.
I literally didn't know which one was which until he sang.
right, here it is. This
From
is
suburban Miami Lakes, Florida, who calls himself Vanilla Ice. His debut single, Ice Ice Baby, bulleted at number 4 on this week's Billboard chart, has an admittedly great groove, but then it was great when David Bowie and Queen first came up with it. We caught up with Vanilla Ice on the Club MTV Presents tour with MC Hammer, and here's what he had to say for himself.
MC Hammer, Jesus.
That's an act.
What you have to have is something that stands out.
Oh.
If you don't have anything that stands out, then you don't have anything.
Wow.
So,
true.
And I don't like to look at the point that I'm white, being in predominantly black market. I don't like that to be the part standing out, but I mean, I'm sure it does, to some people it makes, some kind of difference, but I like to think, that it does.
Is this Max Headroom?
Vanilla Ice would like to think it's his music that stands out.
Like
He's opened up shows for Public Enemy, Tone Loc, and MC Hammer. But does a white rapper from Miami Lakes, Florida, worry about being accepted into the very urban-oriented rap community?
It doesn't matter if I'm from the streets or not. That's where I learned to rap.
Like many other rappers, Vanilla Ice includes samples and re-recorded versions of other songs for background beats on his debut album, To the Extreme. In fact, Ice's top 5 pop hit, Ice Ice Baby, has a rhythm track that's almost identical to the 1982 Queen and David Bowie hit, Under Pressure. Recently, when MC Hammer used the bass line from Super Freak in his #1 single, You Can't Touch This, he gave half of the writing credit to Rick James. But for Ice Ice Baby, Ice only gives credit to himself and his DJ Earthquake.
It doesn't sound anything like Under Pressure. The only part that sounds like Under Pressure is the hook. We sampled them from him, but it's not the same bass line. Like it goes ding 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 diggy ding ding, ding 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 diggy ding ding, ding ding ding. That's the way theirs goes. Ours goes ding 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 diggy ding ding, ding 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 diggy ding ding. That little bitty thing.
The same thing.
I love it.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's totally different.
We sampled it, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
What does he look like now?
Blow me.
We had him on.
Have you met him? I've never had him on.
Yeah, we had him on at NEW.
Oh.
And he was trying to do like, I don't know, some kind of metal shit.
He was coming back.
Oh, wait, do I
Rap
remember
metal or
that?
something.
Yeah. See, he's all hard now.
Oh, wow.
I liked his hair. I liked his hair like that. It was all
That was pretty funny.
plastic.
Yeah, it looked fake like plastic hair.
Dun, 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 dun. And ours goes. Dun, 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 dun.
He looked like one of those waiters in Back to the Future too, in the '80s.
Right.
Yeah, the '80s diner.
Is he still Vanilla Ice or is he Ice?
Yeah, the mean kid that would pick on Michael J. Fox.
He just wants to be called anything.
What's he being called?
Was he on
Vanilla
Ice?
Just Ice.
Yeah, I think he went back. He was Ice, and then he went back to Vanilla Ice.
And then he went
God,
to
what do I know?
Puff
The whole
Daddy,
thing.
and then P Diddy.
Right.
He's
That's
doing
right.
a whole
Right.
repair show.
And The Rock and Dwayne Wade.
Right. Yes.
Hold on. What did you say, McMurphy?
He's doing a home repair show now.
Home repair show?
What are you talking about?
He goes and buys or goes to different houses and fixes them up for some television show that he just started last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
What is the
That's
show? What's the network?
I don't know. It's a network nobody cares about. It's probably like Home and Gardens
That's
television
good.
or something.
That's good. Who pours the fucking basement? Wang Chung?
Yeah.
Flock of seagulls drywall.
Who puts in the toaster? The Doobie Brothers?
Tom, why are you here today?
Damn it.
Tom's off to San Francisco, right?
Yeah, this weekend.
Fucking shit. Just knows how.
Brought to you by Lumber Liquidators. Hardwood.
Wow. You're brought. Wow, you got a sponsor?
I'm a sponsor now.
Sponsor?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm, Lumber Liquidators
Lumber
is
Liquidators.
sponsoring my tour.
All right, well, good for you.
Yeah.
That, I guess, is Vanilla Ice's project.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, there he is. What's he
Yeah,
saying?
It's on the...
Returns to DIY Network. Watch him build the
DIY.
coolest crib on the Intracoastal.
Really looks like an estate from up here.
Well, I want to showcase it and take it to the next level. It's just my natural instinct to do that, you know?
Rock and roll. This is Demolition Day, and we're not messing around.
It is always the next level.
What? So Vanilla Ice got into the trades when the music career went south, huh?
Yeah. He started
It's kind of sad.
doing construction.
The DIY network is not just a network nobody cares about. It's the same place where Bronson Pinchot has a show.
Balky?
Fucking Balky's got a show?
Dude, Bronson Pinchot?
Yeah, because he collects houses.
Is anything not on TV at this point? Now we're just making up networks.
Yes.
Just
It's on the plumbing network. What are you talking about?
Where's the DIY network?
Do it yourself.
Where is it, though?
Television.
Time
I guess.
Warner have it?
I don't know.
I don't care. I don't need the answer.
Do it yourself.
Tom Pop is going to be at Cobb's Comedy Club, San Francisco, the 10th through the 13th.
Thursday through Sunday.
That sounds exactly like... Oh, no, it's different.
And little Jimmy Norton's going to be in Nashville.
Yes,
this
I
weekend.
will be.
I
I understand there's a real buzz about my appearance.
Is there, Jimmy? Is there?
Hashtag things no one is saying.
Jimmy. That's not true. I'm sure in Nashville there's lots of people.
But they begged you to come back, Jimmy.
I wouldn't say begged.
They kind of begged.
I got an email.
One email and you're hoping there were a lot more. And I'm off.
As a reply to my email.
There it is.
It shows you how wrong the networks are. They think one person writes, that means 10,000. Or
No, huh?
When one writes, one wants.
You just thought your inbox would be filled with Nashville requests.
Yeah, hey, I'm so happy you're coming. I've never wanted a fucking cup of soup to open so badly from the bottom.
And fall all over my lap.
Anthony's eating scalding chicken soup, and I want to see it scar his balls.
You guys,
Jimmy.
you guys live in such a strange world, man. Because you're hot in a lot of cities, and others you don't draw. I want to bring up a story from years ago with Jim Norton. I followed him around the city. He was going from club to club.
Yeah.
He kills with his set. I'm trying to remember the club. I don't remember offhand. But then he goes to Dangerfields and does the exact same set, and it just sat there in the same fucking city. It gets weird.
It's totally.
He went from
insane.
killing to not getting anything.
Yeah, it's completely insane.
And I'll
Within
tell
an
you,
hour.
the one you remember is the Dangerfields one.
Yep.
Because that's the one that's a low self-esteem moron comic. You're like, they know better than the people who are laughing.
Well, I don't know if you guys like
They found
Dangerfields,
me
but
out.
it seems to be a very strange room for comedy because it's so dark with those weird lamps.
Yeah.
You can't see any faces. You don't even know how many people are in the
It's
joint.
stuck in 1982.
I haven't worked there in a long time because they don't do enough about hecklers. But I always loved Dangerfields. Like when I paid my rent on Dangerfields in the Comedy Cellar.
Really?
And Dangerfields would be, you get 25 minutes. I'd set my recorder up and it was just black. You can't see the audience at all.
have
And
no
I would
idea
fuck it. It's
who's
like the
out there.
Comedy Store in
Right.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And I would just do my set and work on material. And Dangerfields helped me so much. Put my fucking beverage and my recorder on that piano, man. I spent hours on that stage.
So why don't you go back anymore?
Oh, Nancy Redmond used to work there. Yeah, woo-hoo, wow. Yeah, she was
That's too
wear a
inside.
tuxedo.
Hey, can we get an update on Catherine Webb? For Tom Papa, you had the national title won by Alabama last
Bama.
night. They kicked the Fighting Irish's ass. Notre Dame got a beating, 42-14, I think.
Crushed.
And and can we do the Brent Musburger?
Brent Musburger.
So they show Catherine Webb, who is going on with the quarterback for Alabama.
Lucky dude.
And that's all they're talking about. These guys won a national title. I'm watching the TVs all morning. They just keep showing her picture.
I fucked her.
And
No, you didn't.
she went from 2,000 Twitter followers, and then the paper reported 100,000. She's up to 100,000, but now I'm proud to say she's up to 121,000.
Wow.
She's gained 21,000 this morning alone.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's purdy, is what it is. She's purdy.
But who looks at that and says, I want to know what she has to say?
We live in a strange fucking world.
We really do.
Here's the Brent Musburger clip. You might appreciate
A little
this,
creepy.
Tom. Has nothing to do with the game. And they go a little too far.
Now, when you're a quarterback at Alabama, you see that lovely lady there. She does go to Auburn. I will admit that. But she also this Alabama, and that's A.J. McCarron's girlfriend, okay? And right there on the right is Dee Bonner. That's A.J.'s mom. Wow, I'm telling you, quarterbacks, you get all the good-looking women. What a beautiful woman.
Wow, AJ's doing some things right down in
So if you're a youngster in Alabama, start getting the football out and throw it around the backyard with Pop.
Good Lord.
Wow. Throw that football around. You'll be banging girls this hot. It's amazing.
And right next to him, Mrs. Boner. I'm Bonner.
Yeah. In my lap is a boner. I got confused looking at this girl. Wow, is she hot? Is she ever fucking hot? He
lost his mind.
I'd never pull out. I'd fatten her up the first time.
Pull out your football and get to work.
Wow. Don't be such little faggots, kids. Get out there and play ball. Stick it where it counts.
Wow, that
Isn't
was
that great?
That is a blowout of a game when it gets to that point.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she's been on every news station. We've just been watching a picture pop up on the screens here.
In the bikini.
They love her.
They're not interviewing the quarterback.
Okay.
It's all about the quarterback's girl's girlfriend. He's got to
Really
be
hot.
in a weird. He's got to be pissed.
He's got a little, Musburger's got a little Brokaw to him. He's gotten the rolling.
We were saying it
roll tide.
sounded like his dentures were coming out. Because people with their dentures, they pull this thing where they got to say their S's like this. Because if you go an S, we'll push them straight out of your face. We noticed the first Star Trek.
You ruined that for me.
The first Star Trek movie, the newer one that they made.
Yeah.
The guy that, Leonard Nimoy, Spock.
Yeah.
He's trying to talk over his dentures. Live long and prosper. Prosper.
Are they still in?
I would give you
still in
my normal salute, but that would just seem self-serving. Really, Spock? On Vulcan, they haven't come up with a better thing than dentures.
Yeah, they still have George Washington wooden teeth.
Right.
Yes. Got a little Ron and Fez. Got to give them the credit. Ron and Fez spy report, because someone said I got a spy report.
Spy report.
That's
spy
Ron
report.
and Fez thing. Bowie releasing an album in March, and the video is creepy as usual.
Really?
Bum, 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 bum,
So there you go. There you go.
It's so funny. There was a time that you had to fess up about taking people's music. Like now, it's just you just
now it's commonplace. No one says like, "Oh, that's from."
Right.
Back then, though, they're like, "That was fucking."
Years ago, they called it stealing. Now they call it sampling. Back after this.
Why don't we move on to Al Roker? Al Roker was at the White House.
Pooping.
Yeah, he had that stomach stapling thing.
Ordinary guy.
Yeah, regular Joe.
Regular Joe. That's regular Joe. Okay, I was wondering who that was, Jimmy. Regular Joe.
That's
just, he's saying what everyone's thinking.
Yeah, Joe Bag of Donuts, they call me.
Well, Roker, I don't know why Roker had I guess he's looking for a little press
publicity.
He gets a lot of publicity at this time of year because it's all about New Year's and losing weight and your diet plans.
That's true.
But he cheated.
And yeah.
If you go to the stomach stapling, I mean, God bless you, but you're cheating.
Right. If they're cutting you open
and
taking your parts and sealing them up, that's not like doing crunches.
Yeah. No, it's not.
What happened to good old days? You know, you just go there, you lift a few dumbbells. Now all of a sudden it's, fix it for me.
What a regular guy. That's a regular
That's what every guy's
perspective.
thinking out there, you know? It's refreshing to hear what the average Joe is thinking.
Give me a container of coffee on a construction site. I'm just talking. Oh, those look delicious.
Let me just smash my crackers. That's nice, crispy original crackers here. And, I'm sorry. No, I don't.
I like a good
That's how the regular Joe has it.
Doesn't like a good cracker.
That's how the regular Joe gets a laugh.
Yeah.
Practical jokes.
I don't know why Al Roker felt like he had to tell the world this, but this is what he's saying today.
When you have a bypass and your bowel has been reconstructed, you think you're pretty safe. And I probably went off and ate something I wasn't supposed to. And as I'm walking to the press room, I don't know, I think I got to, pass a little gas here. So I'm walking by myself. Who's going to know? Only a little something extra came out.
You pooped in your pants.
I pooped my pants. Not horribly, but enough that I knew.
Which is a common side effect of this surgery.
Exactly. And so, I was panicking. And so I got to the restroom of the press room, threw out the underwear, and just went commando.
And what did that tell you?
It told me that I've got to be very vigilant as to what I eat.
That's why I hate the news. What did that tell you? Why aren't you laughing? That's hilarious.
What show is this?
Or saying that's fucking disgusting. Something.
What show is this on?
What does that
NBC.
tell you?
That was NBC?
What does that tell you?
Yeah, Dateline.
How is that not a problem? How is that not an offensive bout?
Right. It's talking about functions.
Way more disgusting than
Bodily
Janet Jackson's nipple slip.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about him shitting himself
And
when
his
I turn on
first-
the TV.
His first bad decision, I'm in the White House. I said, no, I'm going to fart, and who's going to know?
Yeah, yeah.
No, you hold that. You're in the White House. You don't let one go on your way to the press room.
To clinch those butt cheeks,
Yeah.
yo.
You know what I say? White House, brown underwear.
Is that a joke?
It's what every regular
Joe?
guy's thinking right now. Anybody with a lunch pail.
Yeah, TMI, Al. TMI.
What? Is that why she was giving me the back and forth finger?
Yep.
So much shit happens around here.
Wait, what was the back and forth?
Morning Mashup walked by, and then Nicole gave me the
That was her toe, though. It wasn't her foot.
She was scratching her head with it. Fucking monkey foot.
Giant-footed fucking gorilla.
They're making a move for the Martha Stewart studio.
Yeah, the morning mashup.
And when is Gary going to give us our update today?
Well, I think he made it clear to you it was going to be off.
Well, that's not happening.
No, let's do it now.
You want to get the update now?
We get down here and do it live.
Please
on
go
the
tell
air.
him, Sam.
Should I invite him to
Yes.
the studio?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell him the boys are ready for their update.
Yes.
Is that verbatim?
Yes.
It's going to be big.
Yes.
Yeah,
gonna be big.
I hope so.
But she couldn't have a real moment with that. What does that tell you? That's
Well, they had to
that's
keep
a
it
question
serious.
you ask world leaders after some kind of policy change.
How to keep it fucking,
What does that
Newsy.
tell you? Right.
Newsy, yeah.
Gotta keep it newsy.
Keep it serious.
You're
This
not
is
allowed
very
to laugh
terrible.
when Al Roker just told you he crapped
He
himself.
shit himself. Ugh.
And then went commando.
Yeah. We had remember Crazy Jim?
Oh, yeah.
That same thing happened to him, and then he tells a story how he goes into, was it a McDonald's? And he used to put his shit underwear under the drop ceiling.
Yeah, he had to, like, stash it up there, throw it up there. This guy we knew.
A sales guy we used to work with in Boston.
He shit himself.
I missed the guy. He was amazing.
Yeah.
He would tell these crazy stories, and we know they were all real. And he said he shit his pants on the way to a sales meeting once. So he poked the tile so it pops up and put his shit underwear up
Oh, my God.
Very nice.
Yeah. I bet if you pop the ceiling in a McDonald's bathroom and look around up there, you'll see some weird shit.
Yeah.
Really?
I bet you'll see some weird shit.
That's what I want to do now.
Oh, man.
That's not the best shit story that we've had on our show.
What?
What?
Anyone?
Holy
Anyone?
shit.
Anyone?
Whatever
Anyone?
it is, I can
Anyone?
top it.
Anyone?
I bet he can.
Celebrity shit stories? Anyone? We've played it before. E-Rock, you got it, right?
Yes.
You know.
George
E-Rock,
Brett.
no?
George
oh!
Well, somebody let me onto it. I read it.
Anthony for the almost win.
Yeah.
Who?
George Brett. He had a good
Brett.
shit story.
Yeah. Can we replay that?
He had a fun shit story.
Have you ever heard the George Brett shit story? You know how they mic the fucking coaches and the players? I think he was a batting coach or something at this point.
Yeah.
And it's batting practice, and he's just standing around, and he's just telling how this other guy how he shit himself. But he was really into telling this story.
Yeah.
And Sam's jogging back down the hall. We'll get an update.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. It's different.
A little different. A little different.
It's totally different.
Just waiting for E-Rock to find the story. Sam?
Sam.
Here we go, the big update.
Did you talk to the radio whiz kid?
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Well, I walked in and immediately he said, "I'm not going down there." And then I said, "But..."
Then you put your cock away.
Get it?
I got it.
He's going to suck his dick.
I said, "But the boys are ready for their update."
Right.
And he said, "I'll talk to them off the air."
Okay, tell the radio wizard, a.k.a. idiot.
Jesus.
Oh. And I'm serious. Go down there now and say, I don't need to talk to him. I'll go and talk to Scott Greenstein after the show.
I'm
I'm
not me.
Right. You can talk for me, but please say, hey, idiot.
I'm not going to use that
Leapfrog.
word.
I'm not playing that game.
To the top.
He's not playing that game with us. It goes on the air.
Oh, boy.
You go down there, you tell him someone's going to leave boot prints on his chin. Get out of
Oh, damn. Regular Joe.
I'll go talk to Greenstein. I'm not
You
playing.
could say it because
with-
Opie said. Actually, punch him in the face and say, Opie would have punched you. So it's not me. See? See how that works?
I understand.
Seriously, go now and tell him. There's going to be no update from you because Opie will talk to fucking Scott Greenstein.
Okay, I
I'm
won't
not
use the F
playing
word,
with
though.
fucking middle management anymore.
Like a
Ridiculous.
little carrier pigeon.
You're useless unless you're on the air with this stuff.
Oh,
Completely
man.
useless.
Useless.
Because you don't make any of the decisions anyway. So you come in, we have a little fun with it because you're stupid middle management, and we'll move on.
Maybe it's his first day in radio.
Oh.
There may be an element that's not allowed on the air yet.
I'll find out from
Oh,
Scott.
really?
I'll find out from Scott Greenstein. It's fine. E-Rock, you got the George Brett shitting story?
Yes, it's 2 parts because it's long.
Because he's really into it. You want to hear this today, Tom Papa?
Sure,
He's
I'd
going to be
love
at Cobb's Comedy Club in San Francisco this weekend.
I'd love to.
She's throwing you the eyes like, don't you dare.
Yeah. As long as she's not throwing me the feet. Can't think of anything else but her giant feet. She has giant feet.
I heard.
You heard?
I heard. I was listening the other day.
She's an amazing swimmer.
Open her own coconuts with her toe.
She could. Oh, that's damn. Ugh.
Sam's jogging back.
Big long toes.
Can tell.
He's jogging back. He must
He's not smiling, though. Now he's trying to smile a little bit.
He's smirking.
Looks like he's got punched
He's got
in
a
the eye.
smirk on his face, but I don't see anyone following him.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, on some level.
All right, good. So what happened?
He said no worries.
Good. That's
No
how it should
worries.
be.
What's no worries mean?
He'll be out of a job soon.
That's
What?
good. Was he working at Club Med?
No worries. It's all good.
It's only radio, man.
Right. Hey, why are you fucking my girlfriend? Hendel.
We'll never forget Hendel.
Hey, man, it's all good, man.
Look, I'll
Leave
tell
your luggage here. We'll get it into the room for you. It's all good. What?
Me and Anthony were played. Which is fine now because we don't give a fuck about those women.
Oh, they were all smitten.
All smitten. I love that story. You want to tell
By
it
the
for
island
25th
guy?
time?
By the island dude?
Island guy
Island
that all
dude.
they have to do is be in the sun and work out.
Right.
And then you
That's Hendel.
and then you come from New York with your pasty white in the middle of the winter body. Okay. And then you have to now compete with the girl you brought down there.
And they make you do things that they do so much fucking better, like fucking swimming and trapezing. There's some French slob fucking doing flips and catching the trapeze,
Right.
and then you're there hanging like for your life.
I went back to the room early because I had enough, and then I'm woken up because I hear giggling. My girlfriend giggling outside the door because the French trapeze artist walked her home.
Oh, no.
Just the shit you have to deal with. You just want to go on vacation and get away from winter for a week, and you got to fucking
crazy.
compete.
With jungle fever.
Yeah, you're fighting off it's like The Walking Dead with zombies. They're just coming after your chick. Nah, get her.
We went on a snorkeling thing, and the guy, I swear to you, told us not to touch any of the fucking...
Don't touch any of the sea life down there. You're going to see some shells and sea anemone and starfish. Goes, don't touch any of them. They're very delicate.
And then he puts a knife in his mouth and dives in.
Does a perfect fucking jackknife off the bow of the boat with a knife in his mouth.
And comes up with some sea life.
He has a starfish.
And here's an example of what I'm talking about.
Wow,
this is a starfish.
The thing you told us not to touch because we'd have looked cool.
I wish my boyfriend could do this.
Yeah.
Real case of do as I say, not as I do.
Regular Joe.
Regular
You get the
Joe.
point of what we're trying to say.
That's why he vacations in Branson. I don't go to no Caribbean vacation. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you keep the U.S. dollars right here.
Tom, this will be the short version of this story. I mean, we probably do an hour and a half on this. We went on a booze cruise. It was like a keg party down the beach, but they had to take a boat, right?
Yep.
And this woman we flew with, because it's a plane filled with people that are going to be at the resort. So you see everyone before and after. We see this girl hugging and kissing her boyfriend. I'm going to miss you, right? Fast forward. On the way back from this fucking cake party on the beach, she's blowing I'm saying the captain, but she's blowing the
drunk guy driving the boat.
driving the little fucking
Pretty much all
boat
he
that could
was.
fit maybe 20, 25 people back to the resort. As a massive thunderstorm is bearing down on us, he starts slowing the fucking boat down because he's getting
He was
head.
enjoying himself. Yeah. He was enjoying himself, so he didn't want to get back to the dock. But we're just looking at these like clouds coming up behind us.
And she's blowing them in front of everybody on the boat?
Oh, yeah, she's underneath a little.
She's underneath a little. I mean, everyone knew, but everyone was fucking buzzed. And you saw the lightning strikes, everything. And then we fly back to JFK, and she runs right into the arms of her boyfriend.
Hi, baby. Did you have a good time?
Brutal.
She was sucking the guy's dick on the boat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole way back. And
man.
I swear to you, the guy slowed down because it wasn't that. It was maybe a 20-minute ride tops.
I'm sure that happens every week with that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Every time a new crop comes in, He knows all the moves. He knows exactly when.
I think Hendel fucks a lot of girls.
Yeah, that's Hendel.
Looks like he's going bald, though, because he's got a hat on in every picture.
Oh, he's got like a schmata.
Is he well built?
An accent.
Yeah.
He's an animal.
Asshole.
He's a glistening, not an ounce of fat on him.
Oh, one of those guys?
No, he's actually a nice
He'd have
guy.
brought top dollar.
With an accent, the knowledge.
He had that French accent that some of the women go for, and then he probably had the big donger because he's 6'4".
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Black.
Yeah, that was a good
Probably.
Yeah.
He's all cock. his whole body is just a life support system for that giant gift. That fucking unclipped island cock. Sand dragger.
And then he mesmerizes you with the term, it's all good.
It's all
so you might have
good.
real questions like, were you out with my girl today?
It's all good.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
it's all
Oh, okay.
good
It's all good. It's all good.
All
It's
right.
okay.
You're there in your Tevas.
Yeah.
And your pink legs.
Does he smile a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Or half your vacation you can't move because you took a little too much sun in.
Right.
And he's just, well, I'll take her out. I guess you can't move, so I'll take her out.
I think the water made me ill. I'm going to stay in my room. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. He says it's all good.
Rest up.
All right, I guess it's all good then. I'm just being paranoid.
Do you tip him at the end?
I don't remember.
I
We
don't
were
think
just-
I gave him a dime.
I was a kid when I went there.
I was a kid.
Do you tip him at the end?
Yeah.
Club
Imagine
man.
paying him for fucking your girl. That's
Yeah, it's
terrible.
all good.
Yes, I can.
Sounds like a good plan.
Fucking cuck. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
He is a nice guy, though. I don't know. It was the other ones that... Well, but he's probably was the worst offender if he was that nice, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
There's always the
Why am I
single-
giving him a break?
Yeah.
There's always the one divorcee too coming by herself, no
Oh,
friends.
yeah.
You know that's
I'm
her.
just going to get away. The friends told her, you go, girl.
You deserve
You
it.
go down there by yourself. He treated you like crap. It's time for you to just spread your wings, girl.
Oh, meanwhile, by wings, she means fucking legs.
Yeah. It's just time
She's
for
working-
you.
Just fucking everything
She's
that
working
moves.
5 penises at one time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's amazing.
Opa!
That's right. Go down there, act like a real Miss Busybody.
Oh,
Do you have the
fuck.
Brett...
George Brett.
Yeah, I know.
What about morals?
George Brett.
What happened to that in this day and age?
Out the window.
So George Brett was on the field as a batting coach, I believe, and he was mic'd up for the game.
All right.
So obviously they're constantly recording, and George Brett had this to say.
Right side, back to the right, gentlemen. Both hands, right side.
Pardon?
Go left side.
I shit my pants last night. I did. Went out and had a great meal, just a great fucking meal. I had to go to the bathroom so bad in the car. I'm going, Trow, hurry up, man. I got to shit. I had fucking shit in my pants. I'm good twice a year for that. When was the last time you shit your pants? Yeah. Been a while? I was in Vegas a couple years ago. Just an honest-to-God true story. Staying at the Bellagio. I went over to the Mirage for dinner, met some friends of mine over there. Went to Kokomo's, a great little steakhouse. The guy brings out some fresh crab legs. These just came in, I got to give them to you guys. I'm eating them. Then we go play gamble a little bit.
He tells a good story.
Tea time early in the morning. So I said, look, I got to get going. I'm walking back to the hotel. I get 3/4 of the way out of the lobby, and all of a sudden I go, oh, fuck. And I'm standing here like this. I got my butt pinched so fucking, I'm fucked. I can't move. All of a sudden, you know, felt all right. I went just like this. Water. No way. I had some food poisoning from the crabs. Take off my leather jacket, tied it around my waist, and I'm just standing there, and it's just running down my leg. I got jeans on, black bucks, no socks, and I just start fucking walking. Every time I'm walking, something's coming out. It's water. Straight fucking water.
He was literally shitting into his shoes.
One of the greatest hitters of all time.
Yeah, exactly. Can I have your autograph?
Wow.
That's only part 1.
Oh my God! A couple times a year.
Yeah, right.
What's wrong with him?
I'd like to tell him, go get that checked.
You got part 2?
That's what everyone's thinking.
Then, to show you how sick I was, And then I'm standing outside my car, get on my cell phone, and I call the guy. I said, Larry, you won't believe this. I'm standing outside the fucking Bellagio. I can't move. I got shit everywhere. I shit all over myself. And Larry's about a 48 waist. So he brings me over a pair of pants and some towels. And so he comes over and he meets me where I tell him where I'm standing. He finds the closest bathroom. When you go up the escalator, you go into the I can't get in the elevator. Baseball. So he goes in, he finds the closest bathroom in the lobby of the hotel, and then I get in the escalator, and he kind of pretends like he dropped something so no one gets behind me, tells me where it is. I go in there, he goes and gets the towel all wet for me, throws it over the fucking stall. I take off all my fucking clothes, just wipe off, leave my shoes, my pants, everything right there, the towels right there in the stall.
Imagine
and I'm
not knowing
walking
you have George
barefoot
Brett's
with my
shitty
shirt and his
shoes
pants that are 48 waist through the lobby like this at midnight. Got up in the morning, took the most perfect double tapered shit I've ever had in my life.
Double tapered.
True story.
True story. True story. What a fucking great guy he is.
That is a guy.
What a guy.
Now, you compare that with the story we heard earlier from Sal, right? That is a man telling a story.
He was so proud of
every
aspect of that story.
Perfect double tapered shit.
Just in case you wonder if there was something wrong with him.
Right.
There's the
He's
food
fine.
Right back to business.
Nothing guys love more than a great shit your pants story. That will trump. That's the only thing that will trump a fucking a pussy story.
A fuck story.
Is
Yeah.
a great shit your pants story.
Every time.
And that's the thing about being a guy. You know that you have a really good shit. Your guy friends will listen to it.
Oh, they'll listen. And he did a great job. The setup was there. You felt you were with him, clenching your ass cheeks.
Here's something you'll never hear. I shit my pants. I don't want to hear that.
Please.
It's always followed by what happened.
What happened? How?
Where were you?
God.
How much shit came out? Who knew? Perfect. Did you ruin them? Did you? How bad did it smell? Who noticed? How many times has this happened? Can I be there when it happens again? It's a million follow-up
And
questions.
everyone has their number one.
Oh, that's so funny.
Or the number two, so to speak.
Oh, my God, that's fucking funny.
I love a good shit your pants story.
Oh, got it.
Love it.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I've almost shit my pants a bunch of times, and I've almost regretted not, because the story would be so much better if I had shat my pants.
Just let it go. Hey, you guys want to talk to Eddie Money?
What?
Hey, he's on that commercial all the fucking time.
Oh, God, he looks so weird.
Yeah. That's what, you know. Eddie Money, his name says it all.
What? Oh, boy.
Eddie Money. There was a time Eddie Money wanted to be my friend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He's got weird eyes.
Yeah, he really does. With those fucking dumbass commercials to those two guys.
I'm so done with those guys.
Happier than fucking... Shut up.
Why is that, Jimmy?
The other one? I don't know.
Why is that, Jimmy?
What are they... Like, what are they doing?
I don't know.
What's their fucking... Is that an act they do?
It's like hipster.
Yeah, two guys here. I'm happier than a Jew in the bank.
It's a little racy.
Yeah, whatever we say on the site.
I don't like that. I don't
Job
like
site.
that kind of talk.
Who are you calling?
Eddie Money. Hope he's got Eddie Money's number. He's calling.
Oh.
He's trying to get
You
him
want to
to
hang
pick
out. You want to...
I'm not available right now, but if you leave your name and number, I'll get
Oh,
back.
Voice is a lot higher.
Oh, what's that about?
Voice is a lot higher these days. I've got 2 tickets to paradise.
That should be Eddie Money.
Wow, Eddie Money changed his number.
Eddie Money gave you the wrong number.
Yes, exactly.
You're probably right.
Yep.
Here's the number. Just fucking leave a message. We'll try to get Eddie Money on the phone. Because now he's a big star. When he came in here, he was like,
big star.
He's playing like a Holiday Inn or something.
Now he's
Fucking
doing commercials.
Gallagher did one of those commercials.
Now he's doing Geico commercials.
Yeah.
All right, we got Tom Papa at Cobb's Comedy Club in San Francisco. We
yeah.
we got Jim Norton in Nashville.
Yeah.
And we got Games of Thrones guy coming in.
Games of Thrones guy.
Yes.
Games
Well, I
of
don't know.
Thrones is
Game
this.
of Thrones.
Yeah.
There's not more than one game.
It's just one game.
There's only
of
one
Thrones.
game
One
of
game,
Thrones.
a bunch
There's
of
many
Thrones.
Thrones.
In all fairness,
one game.
it says Games of Thrones. So
No,
I was
that-
I
no,
was just fooling
who
around
wrote
with it.
that?
Oh, it does. Games of
Who wrote
Thrones.
Games
You.
of Thrones?
Is
No,
that
it doesn't really say that, does it?
Yeah, it
it
does.
does.
It says Games of Thrones.
Did you write
Games of
Games
Thrones.
That's why I
of
said
Thrones?
that.
Who wrote that?
Oh,
I
my
was just fucking
God.
around.
Who wrote that?
You don't want to know who
Because
wrote
it's
that.
the
Sal.
Because it's the prep sheet again.
Sal did it.
And also didn't tell us about
I had a reason why
the
I said that.
birthdays.
Yeah.
No Elvis birthday.
Nikolaj Coster-Waldau.
Does it say
Waldo?
Games of Thrones?
Waldo? It can't be Waldo. Waldo?
It's
I'm gonna
Waldo,
call him
yeah.
Nikolai.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, hard to say. Who does he play on
Nikolai.
Games of Thrones?
Jamie Lannister.
Nice.
Jamie Lannister.
One of the leads
Yes.
and a motherfucker.
Yeah,
A
it's
motherfucker.
Really,
He's great.
vile character.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Sal.
I'm gonna leave early
Sal did
because
it.
I don't want any spoilers. I don't want any spoilers because I haven't seen the show, so I'm gonna have to leave early.
You haven't seen it?
No.
You seen it?
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Well, I have seen
I'm
it.
in.
I like the sex scenes.
A lot of good sex scenes.
I look up and see sex scenes.
You get good sex scenes and a sword comes out.
That's what I don't like.
Yeah. Oh.
Is that necessary? Tell a good story.
I saw the scene where
Fucking regular Joe.
I saw the scene where the little kid is watching that couple have sex. They might have been brother and sister. I'm not sure.
Yes, they are.
And then the guy goes, "Fuck you," and then pushes him to his
Keep
death.
him out the
That's
window.
it.
I
Pushes
see
him.
Games
That's
of
him.
He
Thrones.
ends up
That's what's
crippled.
coming in.
That guy.
That's him.
So I could talk about that scene.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the only scene I know.
He's a real...
And little things walk around. Little things. little fellas walk
What's his
little
name?
guy.
Peter
Dinglinger.
Dinglinger. He's good. He won the Emmy.
He's a great
Yeah.
actor. But he's old.
So it's good to see a dwarf play like a real role, and yet his dwarfism is addressed.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, little man. But dwarf, but he's not. He doesn't
No, he's a regular
play
guy,
a dwarf. He's a man. It's really an interesting way of. He doesn't run around. Like I think that every time he runs around, the music should go a tweedly dee dee, a heely doodly doo.
Coins falling out behind him.
Happy music. Hey, don't you know?
Everyone tickles his belly when he enters the room.
I would say, cut. I told you, whenever you run, to make your arms go to and fro. A heely doodly doo, a doodly diddly dee.
To and fro. Oh, fuck.
Here he
comes.
And the Emmy goes to...
The wee little man. Yes, he spins around. There's a rain cloud behind him.
You think he would get mad at that?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah. You think he's had it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the same one from Elf.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he was in Elf.
And the station agent.
He was.
In Elf, he ran across that very long
conference table.
It took him
Yeah.
forever to get to the other side.
Yeah.
We get it. We get the joke.
Right.
It takes a long time for him to run, even if it's a conference table.
What are you going to do? The whole world belongs in a loony bin.
The Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
Got Tom Papa in studio with a bad neck.
Ow!
Why the bad neck there, Tom Papa?
I was...
All that head bobbing up and down.
That's true. It's so bad that in the middle of the night, I just kept waking up. I was thinking about you because I kept waking up. I couldn't lift my head. It was like a baby whose head's too. Literally, my neck wasn't big enough to open.
Painful.
I fell asleep on a flight for 2 hours, just all
weird
bent
position?
over. Jimmy,
They don't make it easy to sleep on airplanes, subways, fucking trains in general.
Jimmy's got it all sewn up. Jimmy and
Neck
I.
pillow?
Where were we flying back from?
Neck pillow, right?
We were in some weird place. Phoenix. And it's 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
There's Jimmy.
In the airport.
Just sitting there. So we sat next to each other on the plane. Jimmy has total equipment.
Oh, yeah.
There is
He
no
comes
messing
prepared.
around.
I have my neck pillow, which I put in the front so I can lay down on it. And I usually used to travel with a blanket, too.
You do look silly with the neck pillow in front.
I look like an asshole. It's more like
He
it.
really does.
But he doesn't have
what am I, in a beauty
stiff
contest?
neck.
Good one.
No stiff neck for Jim Norton.
No.
No, not at all. Just no
stiff
sleep
cock
either.
Oh, sorry.
You're not lying.
He's got the earplugs in. He's got the thing on.
Yep.
He did the hood. He got the sweatshirt.
Everything but the gift of sleep.
He's all set up for it, but
Yeah, I'm ready to
doesn't
sleep if I didn't have fucking...
You're too prepared, I think.
Eye mask. He has the eye mask thing.
Eye mask?
He puts that on.
Oh, yeah, the eye
He's
mask.
It's by Apple.
That's
Wait, so eye mask, earplugs.
Earplugs, the donut around his shirt.
he's fucking Tommy.
He's got the sweatshirt.
tied over his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the boy in the plastic bubble.
I don't like anybody. I don't like any light going into my eyes.
No.
Completely rigged up.
Yep.
And
it's amazing.
but your
wide
neck's
awake.
okay.
Yeah, it is. But I take a sore neck and the gift of sleep.
Man.
I had to get up, and you don't want to mess with him because he's just lays there, and I'm on the window, and I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, no, you know what? Because God forbid he did fall asleep and you woke him up.
Exactly.
I did,
You know
and he
it,
did.
Man. Oh, no.
He did and he did.
I started climbing over him, like doing like the yoga, like tiptoes, trying to get over him with like a high jumper.
The crime fucking movie where you're trying to get through the laser beam alarm thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking, yeah.
I'm like, I can't bother him. And then I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I just put my head on his face.
Yeah.
And started rubbing up and down.
It's like a giant eclipse.
Like a kitten.
I slept for about probably maybe 2.5 hours last night. I finally dozed
Nice.
off.
That's good for you.
And I had my window open. I sleep my window open, and the fucking wind came in. And you know, like those, like you lift the metal thing for your vent to turn your cool. So the fucking wind blew the curtain, and I woke up to slam. It was like the metal thing closing, and I hear that
shit.
all the time. So I always forget that it's up. So when I open the window, the fucking wind blows the curtain knocks into it. So I was asleep for I looked at the clock from about 2:25. I looked at the clock again. It was 2:49, and I was awake for a while, and I finally fell asleep. And then I've probably gotten 5 or 6 hours in the last 2 nights total.
Oh, my God.
Terrible. It's terrible.
The poor fuck.
I literally.
Are you drinking coffee too late?
No.
When's
No.
your last cup of coffee?
11:15. No. Usually when I leave here, or maybe like last night I had
If
one.
I drink coffee at 2, 3 in the afternoon, it fucks me.
Last night I had one like
Same
5
way.
p.m., but that's rare.
Yeah,
It really doesn't
okay.
matter. I can't sleep anyway.
Because when I adjusted that, it really helped me a lot.
Put the nose pillows in my apnea mask, and it's fucking my heart's beating faster. Dush, dush, dush. So it makes my heart beat faster.
What does?
The fucking apnea machine.
Maybe you're in love.
Flutter.
I hope she writes.
Cupid over here.
What? You guys want the story of the day?
Yeah.
Are we ready for story of the day?
Bum, ba-dum, bum. I don't know
We
if I'm
almost
ready.
missed out on this one.
I don't know what it is.
Remember Buzz Aldrin?
Of course, he better still be alive.
We've had Buzz Aldrin on, right?
Yes, the
remember-
second man to walk on the moon.
Remember that gal he was with? That gal? He brought in a gal. She just got half his money. They fucked Buzz Aldrin in a divorce. You can't fuck Buzz Aldrin in a divorce.
Married 23 years.
She didn't walk on the fucking moon.
Thank you.
Holy shit, the guy risked life and limb for country.
Wait.
to go
They were
to the
married
moon.
23 years, so she wasn't even with him when he was walking on the fucking
He was 59 when they got married.
moon. How is that possible that she gets half?
He makes about $600,000 a year.
Holy shit. On what?
I told you I saw them.
You make more than
Yes.
At I saw.
I feel really embarrassed right now.
We should.
We should never
my
make
God.
more than an astronaut.
Assholes making more than an astronaut.
I'll never complain again.
Yes.
I feel like the biggest douchebag right now.
Can't complain.
What are you going to do?
You don't know how much I make. Maybe that was just a joke for the show, Top Papa.
Sure it was.
All right.
I saw Buzz and his wife at that New Jersey thing when Voss and I inducted Abbott and Costello into the New Jersey Hall of Fame. So that's when I got him to sign my picture because I was still dating my ex at the time, and I asked Buzz to sign. It was a picture of me and him because we interviewed him.
Wow.
And he's such a dick. I'm like, would you sign
Buzz
this?
is a little fucking
He's a
asshole.
dick. And he goes, nah. I'm like, it's a picture of you and I interviewed you. He goes, not right now, maybe later. And he walked out with his wife. And so apparently my girlfriend, comes back a little while later. She goes, give me the picture. I'm like, what? She goes, just give it to me. So I give it to her, and she comes back 5 minutes later with it signed. Dear Jim, Buzz Aldrin, Apollo 13. He was signed all night. I'm like, what happened? She goes, I think he wants to fuck me, or whatever it was. She goes, I think he wants to fuck me because he was flirting with me. So I just got him to sign the picture. And I guess what had happened was she was sitting there, and she said something like, yeah, my boyfriend has a picture with you. And he goes, oh, I'll sign it. And so she came back with it. He goes, well, I didn't mean right now. And his wife goes, just sign it, Buzz. Like his wife was annoyed. Yeah, she's had enough.
I didn't mean right now. Sign the fucking thing.
But he knew. But she said as soon as he signed it, a lot of people came over with napkins and shit.
No, it opened the floodgates.
Yeah, he was right.
But you can't.
So he's a bit of a dick?
But you can't give
he's a big
his
dick.
wife half the fucking
He was
money.
on the moon. He could
He
be a
was
dick.
on the moon.
You're right.
Yeah.
How old is he now?
82 or 83.
He's back on the market, the article says.
82, 83, and you have to give away half
your shit.
They say Buzz Aldrin is back on the market for another moon gal.
Oh.
Looking for a moon gal.
Where did they live? What state?
I don't know.
Florida?
I would guess.
Guess.
The famed astronaut.
Cocoa Beach, like
right.
fucking astronaut.
Boca.
Yeah.
The out of this world. It's
how many puns?
Well,
not enough. Right with your spacey puns.
Well, I missed this one. All right, if you want to go with the puns, the famed astronaut and wife, number 3, whose license plate bears the celestial moniker, officially divorced on December 28th.
Blast off.
The out of this world settlement leaves Aldrin's ex, Louise Driggs Cannon, with nearly half of the 82-year-old spaceman's fortune. God, you
get
can't
all
do
the way to the
that.
end of your life. You played the game right. You just want to coast and not have to worry about cash.
And she wasn't even around then.
How much did she get?
It's just not fair for guys, man, in these divorce cases.
How many? I think he's got $475 in the bank. She gets 30% of his annual income for spousal.
Oh yeah,
Jimmy read
support.
the story. Very good.
I believe it's $600,000 a year, so it's probably $180,000 a year she's going to make.
She's set to pocket
and $9,000 a month.
Yeah, let me read this word for word because it's infuriating.
Fucking annoying.
Guys just get fucked.
It's ridiculous.
She's set to pocket half of his $475,000 bank account and 50% of any profit he makes from his businesses.
Jeez.
I understand taking care of the woman after
That's fucking disgusting.
After your marriage
How
is
come
over,
the woman
that's
has
disgusting.
the woman gets to live the lifestyle of which she became accustomed to? That's how they base the money.
Right.
Yet there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to live the lifestyle you're accustomed
And
to.
you can't fuck her anymore. I was accustomed to getting blown and having my ass eaten.
Right. Get in there.
On top of that, she'll
Get into that
receive
nasty stink crater.
Exactly. Open that fucking traveled 480,000 round trip miles. That fucking swamp
that
ass.
cranky ass he must have had.
Space swamp ass.
Came back.
Yeah.
Oh, moon ass.
Been in the fucking spacesuit for 2 weeks.
Crater-filled ass.
Yes.
It gets better for her. On top of that, she'll receive $9,500 a month in spousal support.
Plus 30% of his money.
And 30% of Aldrin's annual income,
Why
which
the
tops
fuck
about $600,000.
Why does he have to pay her by the fucking month if she's getting a piece of his money?
So she's going to get close to $200,000 a year plus the $9,500 a month.
Wow.
Wait, is that?
Wow.
It says end.
Terrible.
$9,500 a month is
Wow. That's like just a given.
That's 100
Oh, my
and
God.
call it about 100 and 18,000 and change,
Wow.
119,000.
He got the stuttering lawyer from fucking my cousin Vinny.
That's a bad lawyer.
She's going to get 119,000 plus 30% of his annual income. That's another about 200.
Oh my God.
So she's going to get 318. Let's call it 318,000 a year.
That's
he
it.
only makes
Man.
he only makes 600.
How's he,
There's no
how's
way.
he making that at 82, by the way?
Yeah,
What's he
how-
doing?
Probably speaking. It's like I always say, you can't win for losing.
But officially, she's making more than 50% of his money,
Oh, that's fucked.
of his annual
Jesus.
income.
What a bitch.
Oh, at 82.
And she never left the planet. He left the planet.
What an
Good
asshole
Lord.
judge. You'd think the judge would go,
Yeah.
holy
Right.
fuck. Wait, you're the guy that walked on the moon?
That guy. Yep.
Maybe he refused to sign the judge's napkin.
Yeah, maybe he was a prick.
He wouldn't take a picture with him.
Wow.
Cannon even gets to keep her 1988 Mercedes, which bears the ironic Moon Gal plates.
It says Moon Gal.
Moon Gal.
So she was sapping off his fucking fame.
Attention whore.
Oh, God. Moon Gal.
How about this? No kids.
Oh, and no kids, and she's still getting
And how
all-
about this? He was the one who filed for divorce.
Oh,
Second guy to walk on the moon, of course.
Yeah, that's
He
had to
signed for
burn his
divorce.
ass.
God.
That
is
that doesn't seem
brutal.
right.
Does not seem right at all.
Yes. What was his first words on the moon?
Fuck.
Fucking
I
cunt
should've been
wife.
first.
That cunt.
Yeah, I love it up here. There's no blood-sucking whores on this planet.
Yeah.
This rock.
Fucking cunt. We read you. We read you, Buzz.
I like to think Neil Armstrong distracted Buzz like it was every man for themselves, and
Yeah.
he was just smarter and made him go, hey, look at over there. And
Buzz, you want to check that switch over there? I think some of the
Wait, is that
light's
light
on.
blinking
Oh,
over
what?
there?
He's just scurrying down the ladder. What falls up now? Charlie, back on. Gotcha. Go back, no penny tax.
He tricked him with some easy shit, like go over there and hit that moon switch. The what? You know, out the hatch.
The moon switch.
Do you know, I was reading something about spacewalking yesterday, totally unrelated. And they were talking about the guys who did the first spacewalks outside the craft over the Earth.
Extravehicular activities.
Yes, the EVA.
Yes.
And they said
EVA.
it's called, you get like this space euphoria. And the guy did not want to get back in the capsule. He's like, you can't comprehend what it was, I guess. And they kept saying, come back in. And you go, all right, in a minute. And he was like, they were having a hard time getting him back in.
You got the space madness, Stimpy.
And then it took 25 minutes to get back in because he couldn't bend his legs or something to get through so he had to go in head first. Like, and they had orders if he can't get in to cut him loose.
Whoa!
Wow. I forget who that was. But there's a real thing when you're floating out there. It's got to be amazing to float in space.
It really does. Be sick to just look because there's nothing around. There's the ship, but everywhere else is just boo. It's open.
I wonder if that's even better than walking on the moon. Like walking on the moon's amazing, but to float in space like that, you're on the moon.
You still have some kind of relative ground to sky.
On the moon.
You know, there's something relatable there. When you're just floating in space, I would assume it's something that you can't describe to anybody.
Also, you can. You should go scuba diving.
Really?
It's a lot like that.
Yeah.
If you go into some deeper waters.
Sharks in space, they're
I know. You got to know your instruments because you really there comes a time every once in a while where you're not really sure which way's up.
I would guess that is, but again, there's a definite bottom and top. There's an up and down, which you do not have in space at all.
It really all blends in if you go a little deeper. I'm telling you, yes.
Well, they said he was coming in.
I'm sure it's not the same.
Good.
Obviously,
don't touch the starfish.
Obviously, it's not the same as floating in space, but you do get that idea. Like you think, up is this way, and they're like, no, that's actually sideways.
Well, they train those guys in a pool in the water.
Right.
They train them in the water.
It is similar to a point.
And when he was going back into the hatch, he had to fit his legs. He had to decompress his spacesuit a little bit, which was okay, but they said it was very dangerous, and it was like when you come up from the water too fast, you get the bends. So there are some similarities.
The
but just
pressure
to
shit.
float and look down at the Earth and have this blackness, it's like that's probably what you're looking at the Earth.
That's fucked up on the moon too, because they were talking about being on the moon and looking at a full Earth or a half Earth.
Yeah.
Because it's relative to the moon. That's the moon. It's looking at Earth. But
that's gotta be
and just
up.
the sheer distance you are away from it. I mean, when you go on a trip and you're, the other side of the country, or Australia, it's like people go, Jesus Christ, I was so far away, it took hours to get there. When you look at the fucking Earth and it's in the sky, that's far away from home.
That's got to play with your fucking head.
You
I'm
gotta
sorry.
think-
I don't care who you are.
You got to constantly be thinking, if this fucking thing doesn't work perfectly, I am so fucked. Imagine hitting the launch button and just click,
You blew your
and
starter.
now you're on the moon.
Someone
well.
going around yesterday, they had that. It's a different form of the video we saw originally. It's a GIF actually that keeps changing to show how small Earth really is.
Oh God!
Holy fuck! And there are just giant things out there.
Yeah, my cock. Oh, sorry.
Like Saturn and Jupiter alone. They're how many?
The
times,
gas giants.
But how many times bigger are they?
6
than
billion,
Earth?
trillion, gazillion.
6 billion.
If I may use
Jupiter's
technical
1,000
jargon.
Earths.
Yeah.
Jupiter's 1,000 Earths.
And the
1,000
sun is
Earths.
1,000 Jupiters.
And then they get way bigger than that.
Oh, yeah, our sun is shit.
Oh, yeah, it's nothing.
Our sun is the fucking Jan
A
Brady
million
of suns.
Earths. A million Earths in the sun. Yeah,
1,000.
What? Yeah, of course.
Is it really a million?
Yeah,
million
a
Earths.
million Earths fit in the sun.
A million?
But I wouldn't recommend it because it's very hot.
Oh, my God.
Very
You lose count after 849,221. You got to start over. Take all the Earths out.
Start over.
There's
Of course, there's life out there.
There's one star
Of course.
where they said if you got into a jetliner and flew at cruising altitude speed, it would take you 1,000 years to go around it once. It's a big fucking... Or is that our sun? That might be our sun, or it was a sun.
It's probably our sun because
Our sun
that
is-
doesn't even seem that fucking big.
I wish I could find that GIF.
We'll be
I
right
was
back
gonna
with
say.
more vague space knowledge.
After these
I'd
messages.
watch that show. Big space knowledge. Yeah, I think it is. It's something like that.
How far is Jupiter?
Might be. I'm not sure, but it's big.
Let's write up the treatment for discovery.
Big space.
It would take you like 7,000 light years just to get halfway to the side of it.
Maybe.
Right?
I'll check that. Google it.
A lot of shit out there.
lot of shit.
Although,
Oh, God.
I find the subatomic level to be just as interesting.
Yes, not many people really give it much thought.
Now they find that they're saying that particles can be in two places at once.
What?
It's really weird. And that, like, they had this, I've talked about this before, I can't describe the test they do.
Yeah, I remember that one.
But there's the one where the particle, when they shoot it through something, it kind of, it splits and becomes more, but then when you try to look at it, measure it, it's just one. Or
Yes.
It's almost like the act of observing it wrecks the what it was doing. It's really fucking weird.
The Hadron Collider?
No,
the Hadron, yeah.
It's old hat. I run faster than that goddamn thing. It's so slow.
I'll race you.
You want a collider? You drive on the LIE. What the heck do I know?
Boy, regular Joe.
Well, what do I know in space? That's what I took up in school. Take us out, pig.
Regular
man.
Joe physics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want your physics? I don't know. You give me 2 apples, make it orange. Then I'm impressed.
Well, you know what? This regular Joe, there's no stopping him.
He really knows a lot. He really makes it easy to understand.
There's nothing stopping him except 11th grade on up.
I love vague space knowledge. Hey,
We'll be right back with more vague space knowledge.
because it's shit everyone, you've seen shows on it, even in school you learned a little bit of it, but you didn't really retain all of it.
What are you trying to
and
recite when
It's
you're
just, I know it was something. It's big.
Remember Sagan? Carl Sagan,
yes.
Cosmos when we were kids?
Cosmos.
But
Yeah.
They truly thought we only had 12 planets?
Well, no, we
Yeah.
supposedly had 9 planets.
But then in our lifetime,
But then
we're
they
up to-
they took away Pluto.
Oh, now
So
we
now
got
we only have
8?
8 planets.
It's been downgraded from planet to lump of shit.
yeah.
But
So
to even think
fuck
that
you.
we were so stupid to think that's all that was out there is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So going to school
figure it
was a
out.
waste of time for all of us. At this age, going to school was a waste of time.
Yeah, we really didn't know much.
All our knowledge is wrong.
Yeah. Very
Well,
little
At
knowledge.
least we knew that we weren't the center of the universe because that was
those
that
idiots.
was wrong.
Copernicus.
And then if you said no, we're just the sun is the center of our solar system, not the universe, and we go around that. Why are you cutting my head off? Why? Why are you burning me? Ow! I'm just trying to teach.
But then all this,
Yeah, they just fucking didn't want to hear it.
then all this new shit that we know is gonna be blown away someday.
Yeah.
That
That's
stinks.
why it all comes back to that whole religious and angle and shit. Like if books about factual things were completely wrong back then, the Earth is flat and we're the center of the universe and the world sits on a tortoise's back and we but we're supposed to believe all the other horse shit that came out back then.
Every word in the
as far
Bible
as
and all
every
that.
word is supposed to be taken as gospel. Yeah.
That's a little weird.
So the arc thing is totally accurate?
What do you think there, regular Joe?
Yeah, what do I know? Staten Island Ferry's the arc to me, as far as I'm concerned. 2 of every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
I hate regular Joe. Oh,
You don't
I
like
hate
him?
hanging out with him. I know. Oh, you're just trying to fucking. He's always mouthing off about stupid shit.
Just a buzzkill.
You don't care.
What a fucking lunk.
Just ending every conversation with a bad uncle
Oh
line.
yeah, just.
Huh?
Huh? Oh my
Yeah, there's
God.
Morgan Freeman has a documentary on the Science Fiction
Morgan
Channel.
Freeman.
Oh,
He looks ridiculous with that dumb earring. Stop it, you fucking Ed Bradley head.
He's trying to be dainty
Oh,
with
it's
that
awful.
earring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't quite pan out.
It shows I'm an artist.
But it's called A Show About Nothing, or he examines
Seinfeld.
nothingness.
Wait a minute.
No, it examines nothingness.
Seinfeld, yeah.
Where there's different on the Sci-Fi Channel, different episodes of him narrating all these cool scientific shows. It's really good. I watched a couple of them
narrate
last night.
everything.
Yeah.
Speaking of nothingness, Andy Dufresne had nothing in his hiney until they got a hold of him.
The sisters.
There's nothing I don't narrate.
He is the
I'm Morgan Freeman.
quintessential narrator of everything.
Heck
isn't
of an
he?
actor, that guy.
Take that.
I narrate Vanilla Ice in his home
Dun
instruction
dun
program.
dun 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 dun. As you can see here, it's completely different.
Some said it was the same song.
Vanilla Ice crawled through a mile of his shit music
to get to another song that wasn't a hit.
When is our guest coming?
I'm
Soon.
talking about
A few
I was
minutes.
like,
Yes.
who's coming?
And what's the movie about? What's Mama
It's
about?
something. It's a horror movie. It's about,
Ooh.
I guess, a little girl that goes missing, and I've only seen trailers, but she goes missing, and
I hate that movie.
yeah, I didn't like Mama. I said it's Uncle. God damn you! Tell your parents you were smoking. Then we'll see.
Get her in trouble.
Joe. And the girl comes back. She was living in the woods for 5 years as a kid.
Okay.
It's some
I
weird,
saw that.
creepy fucking...
And then she was raised by some fucking
Wolves?
weird thing, and she
Wolves?
comes back, and the
Wolves?
mother comes back. Yes,
Yeah, it's
Mama.
weird.
Raised by
comes
wolves?
back. Oh, no, I think, but it's kind of raised by something fucked up.
Yeah, something evil.
I
Tell you
fucking
that
hate you for that trailer yesterday.
Holy shit, the Evil Dead, the new Evil Dead
We
remake.
that
saw
was
this-
great,
We
dude.
saw the
Love
scariest
scary.
trailer I think ever.
Really?
I'm gonna bring a girl with me to see that, and when the monster comes out, I'm gonna go, touch my pecker!
You haven't seen the Evil Dead trailer yet that Ann
It's good.
turned us on to yesterday.
And I
Really?
found out
Searched it out
yesterday,
today. Holy fuck.
no CGI effects in that movie.
That's the word.
It's all done. They said it was all done with your old style, real life shit. And so that face looking out of the thing, I thought they had CGI'd our eyes or something because they looked all
Oh,
scary.
good for them, man.
No, they're going like old
See, that
school.
shit still works. That old school
Scary shit, man.
Do we have a minute? 'Cause I gotta piss.
Oh, this guy, look. This Evil Dead shouldn't be redone. Shut up! What the fuck is it?
No, it's
Exactly.
a
Gone with the Wind?
What do they call
Yeah.
it? It's like a retelling. It's not
Reimagining?
I think it would be one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a
Citizen Kane.
completely different movie.
The
It
first
looks
was
really
scary,
good.
though. The original had a
Where
horrifying...
she's like, that girl laughing and rocking,
Yeah.
and then the scissors in the
what
in
made
the
that so
ankle.
scary? There's an atmosphere in certain movies.
I don't know.
which just
Thinking
make
you're going to
them-
get scissors to your eyeballs while you're sleeping.
Alone in the Woods is very
Tree
scary.
rape rules.
Tree rape.
Tree rape, yeah.
Yeah.
The
I love
roots.
tree rape.
I
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
the woods.
I didn't
What's
say
the
Freaks me
worst?
out.
I gotta-
I always think I like the
What's the
woods
matter, Jimmy?
until I'm in the woods.
What?
The woods suck.
What?
Especially the type of woods where it's like
What?
1 in the afternoon and it's already dark.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
God, I hate it.
The trees are turning on you.
Every shadow looks like something. I'm like, how is this fun? And then you're wondering where the fucking monsters are, the bears
They're
and
all
shit.
out there.
That's why it was exciting drinking in the woods, because there was that element of fear.
Yeah, but you could see the lights
drank
from
in the
like a
woods.
house somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, on Long Island, I wasn't really in the forest.
Right.
You know, you go in the middle of the woods to drink, and you're seeing like people's backyards
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit like that.
The woods was really a patch.
We made a place called the Corral.
Nice.
And we, you get some
Nice.
fucking big logs and set them up in it was a triangular pattern and a big fire in the middle. And we would just all sit on the wood and just fucking drink our Jack Daniels. We'd all get little pints and half pints of Jack Daniels and a 6-pack of beer, like each. And we
Yeah.
just sit there smoking our cigarettes and drinking a whiskey and telling bullshit stories about girls we wanted to but never fucked.
But it wasn't the woods. It really wasn't the woods, though.
No,
Felt like
to
the
us
woods.
back then it was the woods. You were
Yeah.
out in the fucking woods. You didn't have to
Deep.
go far. Yeah, it was the woods.
There's
Men.
trees around us.
You were being men in the
Dirt.
woods.
Dirt,
Yeah.
leaves.
Right, dirt and
Beer.
leaves. That's all you need.
The
Playboys.
The woods. Go to
Very
the corral, man.
used
I'll meet you at the
Playboys.
corral later.
At the corral.
And there wasn't any fucking texting anyone or calling them.
Yeah.
You got to be like, hey, I'm going to the corral tonight.
How much
If
did-
plans changed, you're fucked.
How much did it suck, though, when you thought they might be at the corral? You make the trip and like, oh,
No
fuck,
one's there.
They're not at the corral.
You
Alone at
got to
the corral.
search your friends out.
I'm gonna
That
go.
was awesome.
I'm gonna go
Don't
check.
find them.
I'm gonna go
love
check
that.
Jones Beach.
All right, man. Let's go.
You
Folks,
spend
let's go
half
to the
your
corral.
day trying to find the people to hang
They
out
might
with.
be behind Leahy. Let's go behind Leahy
Right.
School
Oh, fuck,
and
they're not
find
behind
them.
Leahy.
Fuck, man, where is everybody tonight?
Maybe the
You're all
bowling
mad.
alley,
Did they
dick.
go to the fucking 55-cent theater? Maybe I think they went to see the Doors movie.
Maybe they're playing pinball at the bowling.
I'm going to go to People's Pub. I think maybe they're playing foosball. Fuck, where is everybody? Damn it.
Is there a party or something?
It's
What's
supposed to be
going
a
on?
party. What the fuck?
Yeah, I hear, and then there's always hearsay. You had to
Right.
fucking
Yeah.
decode.
You'd fucking pull up and see some guy that you kind of knew.
Right.
You seen fucking Frank and Joe, man? Where the fuck are they? No, I haven't seen them. Fuck.
Where is
Fuck,
everybody?
man. Fucking Saturday night. I'm fucking not hanging out with anybody. Sucks. I bet they're with chicks, and you're thinking like they're having the time of their lives. They're all getting blowjobs and drinking fucking champagne.
They're all
Meanwhile,
home.
they're just driving. Yeah, they're either home.
Everyone's just missing each other.
Yeah.
They're just a little behind them.
You little fuckers don't know what it was like.
It was cool,
If
though.
you didn't have your plans made earlier in the day, it was fucking, it was a detective. You have to go out and find them. Clues, word
You
of
had to
mouth.
have your
Yeah.
shit together when you finally decided, I'm stepping out of my house.
That's right.
Yeah. Yes.
You had to have.
You had a plan.
You had to have 6 hours planned out.
Yes.
There was no changing on the go.
Nope.
Nope. You had to make sure you had all your
Yeah.
info. Okay,
Yeah.
I think this is happening, but we're going to go here first.
My friend and I got CBs in our car.
Oh, nice.
And
Handle?
it was like so insane. We were
No,
like,
it made
we're all at the
sense,
Dairy
though.
Queen. We're at the Dairy Queen.
What was your handle?
I don't remember.
Oh, everyone remembers their handle.
I don't
What
remember.
was your handle, you nerd? Come on.
mine.
Tom's embarrassed.
Oh, well, we're looking at
Wait,
I don't remember mine.
I do.
Nope.
Diamond Dust.
Diamond Dust.
Opie was Diamond Dust. I was the Wrangler.
Which
The
is
Wrangler
worse?
heading to the corral.
Yeah, the Wrangler.
Diamond
Go to the
Dust
corral.
or Wrangler? Which is worse? Be honest.
They're both horrendous.
Diamond Dust?
You got
or
the Wrangler.
Wrangler.
I'm 10, 10, 10, 8.
I
Which
gotta
one?
go Diamond
I'm a
Dust.
wrangler of the rump variety. I'm sure I've done that joke before.
I'm sure you have.
Diamond dust I've never heard, though.
Yeah, Diamond
What
Dust.
is diamond dust?
I don't know.
Gay.
Yeah.
Girl handle.
Yeah, that is girly.
Exactly.
What was Foxy Lady taking?
How about Pink Pixie? You couldn't. Sparkly Unicorn signing off.
Sparkly Unicorn.
I hate being in here with no
Diamond
defense.
Dust. Designer jeans.
Where's my defense lawyer? I need a defense lawyer. There's nothing I can say.
that's
I don't
hilarious.
I don't even remember what it's based on or anything anymore. You thought it was cool? Yes,
Thought
I
it was
did.
cool.
You thought diamond dust. Look, man, diamond dust here.
Oh, it's so bad.
What a good idea, though,
What's the
having him in
Wrangler?
your car, though, if you're fucking looking for your
Yeah,
friends.
you could hook up
That's
with your
pretty cool.
friends.
Yeah.
But then you thought you were using it illegally. You were scared. Oh, fuck.
I'm supposed to have it licensed with the FCC.
I don't know if you could just say I'm going to Dairy Queen.
What channel are we supposed to be on?
Please stay off this channel. It's for...
This is emergency use channel 9. What are you doing on
Just reminding you, you're not supposed to be on this channel.
Diamond Dust. I can
Diamond
go where
Dust.
I want.
Yeah.
I'm Diamond Dust, damn it.
And people would have private conversations on those, and knowing people could hear them.
Yeah, they would. There was a lot of shit
Yeah.
you'd hear late at night. You'd hear like the guys that were like, "Man, I say one thing about and they were from the South, I gather.
Convoy.
Yeah, yeah, I guess. You couldn't hear them, but it was like you get skip, I guess, off the atmosphere, and you'd hear shit from like overseas sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Real late at night.
Skip off the atmosphere.
Yeah,
Jesus.
really weird.
God, you remember? Wow,
Who's Skip off the atmosphere? Wasn't he on real? Oh, that's incredible. Or real people?
No, that
was
was
it?
Skip Stevenson.
You felt so cool when you got one of those skips, and you're like,
Yeah.
hearing from faraway lawns, like Albany, New York.
yeah. That faraway fucking
But back then,
destination.
that was like,
Poughkeepsie.
holy fuck,
Yeah,
really?
Poughkeepsie. Wow.
Wow.
This is crazy.
The bottom of the ocean or the deepest parts of space, and go.
What's the question?
That's the question. Which is cooler, more interesting?
Oh, God. Space.
Final frontier. These are the voyages.
Space.
Nah, too much distance in between everything.
Yeah, but you're still up there.
You're still floating.
Yeah, but then you don't see anything.
Yeah, but wait,
you can't
stuff
sing
in
the
the
song in down the in bottom of the ocean.
What's the song?
I'm in space, and you're not.
Songs are very short.
These songs are terrible.
That was on the fly. No, I think being in space because technically anybody on the planet can go into the ocean somehow.
Ah,
And
Right.
with the right, space is a motherfucker.
yeah.
Not so special.
Although James Cameron went to the very bottom by himself at the deepest place.
Crazy.
There's some weird shit down
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, he didn't see much though.
Sea slugs.
You didn't see much?
Sea
No.
cucumbers.
Picked the bad spot.
Seeing them and enemies.
Well, he went down too low, I think.
He was in the Marianas Trench. He went down there in a submersible, and there was a lot of kick up of silt. A lot of silt.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yes, and I
Yeah.
think one of his lights were broke or
How
something.
long does it take for that shit to settle back down?
Oh,
you
man.
think?
A little longer than you want to be down there, I'm
Plus,
sure.
your motors are still going. He wasn't tied by a string, was he?
Yeah. A string.
String.
I love Jimmy. Yeah, I do believe that it's not I think it's on a cable.
It's a string.
Yeah, it's. I don't think it was.
breaks.
I don't think it was a.
What if it
a regular
breaks?
sub.
Imagine if you're.
Oh,
and then
God.
you feel the bottom, and then you just see yourself tipping forward.
Oh my God!
Face down in the bottom of the trench.
Ready to return.
You're dead. You're
or,
done.
Or the
Ready
motor
to
doesn't
return.
work. That has to fucking
You are
wind
done.
you back up.
Oh God!
You have to just get out and swim.
Yeah, I guess you would have to give it a shot. Anyway.
Oh my God! Swim.
Just start swimming.
Now take a deep breath. You got
The
about
deepest
fucking-
breath you ever taken. Go deeper than that.
It's like holding your breath for the height of Mount Everest.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Could you? You think you'd feel it once the water flooded in? It was so
No.
fast. It'd be so fast.
That
you'd be done in
supposedly
seconds.
it's the
Seconds, not
fastest
even.
death like ever.
What is? The bends or the crushing?
No, the crushing. You would be
Just
eliminated.
You wouldn't even
instantly.
know. You wouldn't even
You'd
know.
be crushed by tons of water.
You just collapse like a
Yeah, you'd be
water bottle.
Oh, just.
But why does the water crush you? If you pour it on your head, it goes
very
everywhere
heavy.
else.
Well, if it didn't have anywhere to go, it gets very heavy.
Right. And on itself.
That column of water, let's say on your head, let's 8 inches by 8 inches square, up thousands of feet of water, how heavy that would be. Now that's all over you, pushing everywhere on your body.
Yeah,
That's
weighs you down.
fucking heavy.
Fuck yeah.
You can't even open the car
like
door.
a thick puppy.
Figuratively and literally heavy.
Yo, we got our guest or what?
What? What happened? Where's a bottle of water for the star, Anthony Cumia?
Oh. Well, I already drank out of it.
I don't want that one. I'll
I
take it when it comes
too.
out.
I need a water too.
See, piss on me, Jimmy.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
I agree.
I got some backwash here. As well.
No, why isn't there water? The fucking show gets water. Don't make a fucking maniac out of me.
I tell you, that is really frightening.
water? I tossed you one. You're 2 feet away from me.
That was scary.
Ow.
I want cold water.
You like it cold? I like it room temperature.
I
We
need
can discuss that for 5
icy
minutes.
cold
But why
water.
are we getting any contact out in space? Why isn't one thing? Why not one contact? One.
Something.
A noise, a something.
Because space is huge.
Yeah, that shit is so far away.
Just vast.
How long have we had the ability to intercept
but
sound?
we've only had the ability in our little area of the universe. That's the problem.
And it's only been for about 40 years.
The only thing we can do is send it out and only at the speed of light.
Right, so 40 light years.
It takes
That's
40 light
nothing.
years is nothing.
Andromeda, our neighbor galaxy is 2 million light years.
Yeah, so we're
That's the
40 away.
problem.
Great. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Right. We're just
40
Why
light
aren't
years.
they
we're just
contacting
scratching
us?
the surface.
Exactly.
don't
Maybe
even
they
know.
are, but we don't have any way of receiving. A receiver or transmitter can only be heard with a receiver. So what are we supposed to be receiving? They might be sending it, that the blades of grass can understand. They're like, blades of grass are going, hey, there's life on another planet.
I don't think so.
And we're like, we don't speak that. It's terrible.
We don't know that language. Wasn't there a thing where we did receive some kind of change in sound for like a day?
Maybe.
We actually did receive something, but we couldn't translate
Really?
it. Yeah.
It was
There was
this
probably
program.
something else. It was probably space
yeah.
noise.
An anomaly. Was it an anomaly?
Anomaly.
It was something.
Anomaly.
Probably just
Exactly.
probably just a rock hitting the side of it or something.
Yeah.
Just some-
We're so alone.
We
Space
really
trick.
are. We really
We're
are.
alone in this
just
part of the
alone.
universe, but
Totally
there's a
alone.
shitload of life out there.
But until we know there is one other thing,
well, we got to go further.
it doesn't mean that there is another thing. Like, we could
Right.
be such an oddity that we are in all of this space. It's not impossible.
Then that means there's a God. But why would God
What?
only give us
If there,
ability of
I've
life?
often said, and this is true, if there is one of something, it does not necessarily mean there is another. If there are two of something, it means there is probably more.
When have you said that? I've never heard you say that.
I've quoted as saying that every week. I say it.
I've never.
Just to
Have you ever
remember
heard
it.
Anthony say that?
bartender.
Since yeah, since there's one of something, there should be 50.
One shot on the bar.
Shot of tequila.
Yeah. But it is true, my friend. Just because we're here does not mean there is another form of life.
True.
In the universe, or especially a form of life that is equivalent to this.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
There could be some form of life that we don't even fucking understand, we'll never communicate with.
Do you think it satisfies us at all if you find traces of water on Mars? Does that mean anything?
Sure.
Does it really have
Yes,
impact?
absolutely means something.
Yeah,
But
because
of
then
course they're
it's
going to find that.
those building blocks of
find
life,
that.
but it doesn't have that divine little spark that happened here that made people.
Oh, that's Jesus.
Right.
No, but it shows.
Could be. I don't
That's
know.
Jesus talking.
Thank you, sir.
It
Why
shows
wouldn't they
that
do
it's-
that in other places?
Yeah.
If you got the universe and you're the God guy, why wouldn't you go life? Here you go.
God's
everywhere.
lazy.
I think it
Why
was
would you
the
just pick one tiny little part of the
primordial ooze. You add a little heat. You add a little fucking magic special fucking star powdery stuff.
Diamond dust.
Diamond dust, as Opie likes to call himself. And before you know it, you got some kind of life form that evolves into what we are now. Doesn't mean it happened anywhere else.
There's endless combinations out there, so there's going to be another combination where that is possible.
Maybe.
No maybes here,
Maybe
guys.
not.
No maybes.
I don't know.
It's happening, or it did happen.
Why don't we have
It is
anything?
currently happening.
No sign, no nothing.
Not a goddamn word.
Nothing. Not a text.
Because
maybe it's like us talking to a fucking cricket, where they just look at us and go, ugh, shut up.
Right.
Why bother with them?
No, I don't.
I wouldn't kneel down and talk to an ant on the ground. Why are these fucking...
I don't want to talk to one in here.
Hey, they call me Ant.
Oh, Jimmy! Wait a minute.
Because it's because of our self-important, stupid brains.
Yes, we think we're
Right.
we think we rule.
We think we're way bigger than we are. When that dumb video that's going around shows how tiny, teeny, weeny Earth is, and we
Weeny?
think Earth is everything.
We stink as a fucking race, as a
It's
planet.
too big for
frontal
our
lobe.
britches.
Yeah, too big for our britches.
Oh, way to sum it
You
all
use that
up.
one a lot? Didn't you use that with the laborer that wasn't sweeping up on the job site the other day?
That's right.
It's too big for his britches.
That's right.
I
This guy
worked my
over
way
there.
up. I worked my way up, pushing a broom.
That's his generation.
Now look at me now. I'm heading up the drywall installation here. I dealt with too many regular Joes in real life to find this funny, Jimmy.
Not into the regular Joe
Exactly.
thing.
It was not funny when I had to work with them, and it's not funny
Do you
now.
think regular Joe's an ass?
Regular Joe is a douche. Regular Joe kept me from having a lot of fun over the years.
Yeah.
Oh, Sprout.
I'm having some conflict with the ex
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
over Sprout.
Oh, she doesn't like Sprout?
Hates.
Who would like Sprout?
Adorable.
No. Sprout is not adorable. Jimmy's newest character.
I haven't heard Sprout.
It's not much to him yet. He's getting there.
Sprout is very
like?
innocent, very naive, very young, very, oh, golly.
Oh, he sounds delightful.
Yeah, real fucking delight.
Does he turn everything into a positive?
No, he's not that way.
No?
No.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Oh,
then, Sprout.
gee, Ant.
Hey, we're going to have to fucking talk to him off the air about fucking...
I really do have to go.
You do?
Yeah, I got. Oh, he's on his way up. Okay. Oh, he's on his way up. Should we break or we're good?
Why don't you do the read?
All right, let's go do the read.
You know what? I don't even want to do a read. I just want to talk about Steven Singer and Steven Singer Jewelers. You got to get the right gift for the right person. And if you messed up on Christmas, you better not mess up on this at Valentine's Day. How about this? Just $69 is going to get you one of those real long stem roses dipped in 24 karat pure gold. The roses, they last forever. It's going to be amazing when you hand this over to your gal. Going to be the talk of Valentine's Day. Yes, yes. Steven Singer sells out of these things really quickly every year. We've warned you in the past. You hadn't heeded our warning. Warning, warning. And he wants you to make sure you get the first shot at ordering these brand new hot pink love roses. Hot pink love roses, Edgar. That's what they... Oh, my God. I hate when that goes behind me. It gives me the cheebie-jeebies. Limited quantities are available. Reserve yours today. Steven makes it so easy to go online and get your roses. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com. Ow! Get away with your dumb nails. Click on the real long stem rose. Choose your color and have it shipped to your door in a free, beautiful gold foil gift box. Each rose comes with your own personalized message. Steven Singer's a guy you can trust. So visit him at Philly on the other corner, 8th and Walnut. Call. That feels good. 888 I hate Steven Singer. Get away from me.
Shut up.
Or go online at IHateStevenSinger.com. You're from Lower Stock.
You're not going to break.
Oh, I'm right here. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm like ready to go to break. Wow.
I got all these carrots here. Wait till our guest comes in. I'm going to put them on my head and go, look, the carrot hat. Fucking place is going to go nuts.
They'll laugh hysterically. You
Or
got to know that.
hysterically, too. Let's not be gender biased.
Well, of course. Gender biased. He's, I guess he's coming up. I didn't know he was here in the past. Did you talk to him at all or just say you wanted a
hello.
picture?
He was doing another show.
Why was it? Why didn't we talk to him then, I wonder?
I
He
don't know.
wonders.
I honestly don't remember why. He might have come in too late.
When is Games of Thrones
in March?
Starting up? March
31st.
March.
Is it
Game
March?
of
Mates.
Thrones.
Hello, mates. Game of Thrones is coming out real soon.
You're in his seat.
Yeah, I'm in.
Tom, you're
I'm
the-
in Mama.
So nice to
I'm in
meet
a
you.
new horror movie. You guys into it?
Game of Drones. Sam, get me a Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, make it snappy. He's in a goddamn hurry.
Yeah, exactly. Yoo-hoo, Sheriff. E-Rock comes out with toilet paper. Nice ass.
Nice ass. Thank you, nice lady.
Yeah.
Sheriff. Oh, Sheriff.
There's no one in the hallway.
There's no one out there.
Yeah.
Was it rolling
There's
line?
no one at the check-in.
Is this them?
We're going to wind up going into Sam's after show time. And I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
No, the audience appreciates it.
How else would we have gotten into the whole Sal thing today? If not for the what's that, Iraq?
I think the people who are left from Martha are just walking into the studio now.
Oh, and there's signs all over that studio that says "Future Home of the Opie and Anthony Show."
Oh.
Yeah. We put those signs all over that studio, so
Is it
now they're
much
going to go over
nicer?
there and be. No, see, what we want to do is knock down this wall and take up both studios and have a giant studio for
You
us.
should.
It'll
Match
never
our
happen.
dicks.
Yeah,
You should.
giant
Yeah,
dicks.
broken down. Oh.
Yeah.
You could add more guests. It would help the show.
We could get a live audience
You
in
could
here
have
again.
music if you want.
Make love to
Right?
each other at a bigger space.
Yes, it'd be fantastic.
That would. You deserve it.
We do deserve it, but we're not going to get it. But anyway, we put signs up all over that said "Future Home of the Opie and Anthony Show."
Nice.
So now the people go in there and they get very upset with us that
And there's
we're
a picture.
honing in.
There's a cartoon picture of Jim flipping the bird.
Flipping the bird like, hey, fuck you. We're taking your studio.
Where's Martha going?
Martha is Dunsky here
Is she
at Sirius XM Satellite Radio.
Oh.
Take
love
your
her.
fucking, your souffle.
Hey.
Take your towels.
What?
And take your felonious ass.
Yeah.
Out of here, you stock fucking, you inside info motherfucker.
Get your fucking souffle box. Shine box.
I know, Jimmy.
Oh, okay, good. I wasn't sure if that was too intellectual, motherfucking.
That was a little intellectual. I'll give you
Martha's
that one.
done.
So,
I like her.
do you ever
Yeah.
worried you're really going to slip and maybe a sword goes into somebody? Comment?
Yeah, we're,
Yes.
we
That's
do
correct.
a lot. We do a lot of training. We train a lot for the game. Of
What's that?
Thrones.
We use the hero sword when we're doing shots where we're not endangering anyone. And then for the stunts, we use a soft sword.
I love Australians.
He's Australian.
They get the, I don't think he is either.
It's really good.
They always go up at the end, like to talk like this.
Roland's
Up.
blaming the elevators.
Remember, out on a boat, and a shark came up.
You don't believe
It
this?
was right off the reef. Came into the boat. Didn't know what to do.
Okay, apparently he's coming back now.
What?
Roland said, damn elevators, they're stopping at every stop.
They'll do that.
Yeah, those
Especially in
elevators.
I bet he was stopping, being like King Arthur and I don't know, I fucked up.
Wow.
Hey, elevators, you know, get your ups and downs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Am I
sure
right?
do. From your lips to God's ears. I don't know nothing about this Game of Thrones. You guys take care of this one. What do I know? Game of Thrones. I don't have time for games. I got to feed the wife and kids.
That's stupid,
Hey,
regular
what's that?
Joe.
Hey, what's that? You going to run around like a big bunch of crowns on your heads? That's your business. I'm working.
Doesn't understand the show or
Yeah.
any fun or
I
anything.
couldn't make no heads nor tails out of it. You get me the Rockford Files.
All that nudity.
The Rockford Files. Good episode of Canon.
Violence and nudity.
That's what I like.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy is. You want to make pretend? You do so on your own time.
Make pretend. God, is this a good-looking
Your own
motherfucker?
Come on, I'm just here. I've been here every day. You should get
I
used to
know,
that.
Jimmy.
Come on in, take a
I like
seat,
on your own
sir.
time.
Take a seat. Look at this, a goddamn real star, Jimmy
How are you?
Norton.
Real star.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Sir?
We're on the air.
Yeah, we're on the air. We just,
Hey, Tom.
we let it fly, as they say.
Is the J
Tom
silent?
Papa, you might recognize him
Yes,
from
yeah.
such
No.
movies as that one with the
Liberace.
friggin' the guy where he
Informants.
had the informant. That guy. Yeah.
That was a very good acting job by you. Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Oh, yeah, that guy. That's, yeah. Now, your movie, sir.
Yeah.
I've seen the trailers for this and stuff. Haven't seen the movie yet. I want to try to get a screener, but I want to do it legally. Looks very frightening. This is one of these movies where things
I don't like when things move like they don't move in nature. Why is that scary? But it is.
It is, and then kids moving weird. You don't want that. Like kids in scary movies.
Sure.
I don't know. It freaks me out.
Yes, exactly. All the way when you think back to like The Shining.
Oh, The Shining is
things like that with those twins.
It's funny, isn't it? Because I love The Shining. I watch it again and again, but every time it's just a horrible experience. Because you just say, I know they're going to cut.
You
to those
know
twins.
they're cutting.
They're going to cut to the twins,
and that's scary.
They're mess me up.
And they're probably adorable in real life, but you surround anybody with blood and an axe, and it looks really frightening.
They try to burn it down.
But in real life, they were probably adorable little kids.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Cute little dresses.
Maybe not. Maybe not. What's the gist of the movie? Like I'm getting
the
that.
gist is you have these. Well, it opens up with this guy it's like what. You read about these stories in the paper. A guy loses it and he kills his family, and that's how it starts. And he takes off with his 2 kids, and they disappear. Then you cut to present day. This is 5 years ago, and his twin brother, Luke, has been searching for him. And then they miraculously find these 2 girls. They've been living in this cabin. They survived, and then he takes them in with his girlfriend. She doesn't want to, but he persuades her. He's also guilt-ridden because his brother did what he did. And of course, the girls are traumatized, and they bring something with them. There's a reason they survived.
Oh, okay. Well, you could kind of get from the name of the movie, Mama,
right?
That there is something
overprotective mother
that raised these kids and protected them, and probably wants to continue protecting them.
Exactly.
Yeah. It looks very, very scary. That's it. Have you done horror movies in the past?
No, not like this.
Yeah.
No.
Was it any difference between?
No, not really. No.
No, you just get out there and
you just no.
Does it really take away from it though that you're seeing how it's done?
I'm pathetic that way. When I watch like The Shining or even our movie, it still scares me.
Yeah.
It goes back to being a little kid. I just hear the music going boom, 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 and I go,
my God.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
I am a little fucking pussy when it comes to scary movies.
Oh, I'm the same.
What scared me so much when I saw it recently, I actually had to turn it off. Stupid DeRosa recommended it. It was it's about the little kid. And he sees...
We all know Stupid DeRosa.
Yeah, Joe DeRosa.
Stupid DeRosa. That's stupid.
But you said his name right. But it's the kid who kind of goes into a coma. They think he's in a coma, but he's not. He has just gone away internally. Do you know where that? No one knows that movie.
Oh boy, Jimmy.
It was fucking frightening, and I watched it on Netflix, and I'm like, I gotta get up tomorrow. Meanwhile, it was Sunday. I'm like,
you didn't want to watch
I turned it off to watch it the next day. It bothered me so much, I had to turn it off. I wish I could remember the name of that. It affected me.
Stupid DeRosa.
It scared me. It was a frightening
Damn
movie.
that Stupid DeRosa.
But then during the day, when you're on your computer, you're like, this is not frightening at all. I manned up a little bit.
There is just there is some primal thing that happens at night.
Why is it that we want to go see these movies?
Yes,
because I don't understand.
The fear.
To get scared, and like I said, at night you get this.
Why do you want
thing.
to get scared?
I don't know.
It's fun to have an emotion pulled out of you. To have something pulled out of you is nice.
Yeah,
I think
better
so.
than that basketball trophy. See, Jim, I'm implying what you did. Oh, God. Yeah, that's terrible. I don't know, but we do like that. Well, sad movies. It pulls out the
comedies,
the sad thing, comedy, and I guess that's just another way of kind of living vicariously through the screen and getting
when I watch
scared.
it, I feel sick. I actually sit there and go, why am I doing this
to myself?
Right. And of course, then you leave and you're like, you're so relieved. But then you go, no, I'm going to have dreams about this.
Yeah. I'm going to look out the window and it's going to be dark now.
That eternal fear of dying, and then you sit there and you go through that whole thing, but deep down I'm still safe.
I'm still here.
I'm still
just
safe. I have
watching
my
it. Just a movie.
It's like looking at an accident you're not in.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Nice to see.
You
get that visceral kind of feeling from it.
Twisted and wrong.
Yeah.
You went there to traffic accident.
I know,
But you know
right?
what I mean? We all look at it for that really weird reason. There's something in nature which makes you look.
Don't include me.
It's like looking at the dead hooker in the bathtub. Right? Am I right, guys? You with me?
Yeah. Hey, look, she shouldn't have backed up into the coat hanger. I didn't.
What are you gonna?
But we all look at it. They said in nature, there's a really weird thing when you see somebody in distress. You look at it because you're trying to process how to avoid that. Like that's why in nature it's not just voyeurism. Like we want to know how do we avoid that horrible thing happening.
I don't like thinking that deeply into it. I just like either getting petrified or
I'm just telling you,
laughing at a movie.
Yeah.
I'm a simple man, Jim.
Are you scared by like slasher stuff though? Like,
No, the gore stuff doesn't do it, but the suspense.
That's annoying. That gets a little annoying.
Yeah.
But the thing is, once you invest in the characters, then it's just horrible because just don't go in there.
Yeah, what are you doing? I
Look
kind
at
of
those kids. They're horrible. Don't take them in.
Don't take them in. What are you
Listen to
saying?
your girlfriend. You don't need this in your life.
And the girlfriend was trying to what are you doing? We don't.
Yeah, well, that's like, she was like, don't do that. We have a great life. What are you doing? They're messed up.
Did you shoot it in a spooky place?
Toronto, yeah.
That's spooky.
The spookiness of Toronto.
Yes, they're up in the CN Tower.
Was it supposed to be another city?
Yeah.
I like how Toronto is never Toronto in movies.
It was set in America, yeah.
Poor Toronto is like, hey, we get a lot of movies made here. It's great. Yeah, we're not going to call it Toronto.
We're not going to call it Pittsburgh.
We're not going to call it. Yeah, we're going to call it anything but Toronto.
Well, I think Pittsburgh, they have to call it Pittsburgh because, like, Jack Reacher was in Pittsburgh, and there was another one that was, because they get big tax breaks for shooting movies there.
Yeah.
Right.
So Pittsburgh is smart, but they always say they're in Pittsburgh. That's probably in the contract. You have to mention that you're in Pittsburgh, yeah.
Silly.
When's Game of Thrones come back?
Oh, man.
March 31st.
Yeah. Wow. Were you surprised at how it took off and really got popular?
Of course, yeah.
It's amazing.
I mean, I was excited when I read the script, but part of me also went, how the hell are they going to shoot this?
Yeah, right?
This
It's
is
epic.
Insane.
Yeah, huge.
But they pulled it off. They're really clever guys.
It really is amazing how big the production
it's like a
is.
feature.
Yeah.
And you look at it and go, I don't know how they can afford to make this.
No.
It's
Neither
they must not pay you a lot.
No.
That's what sunk, I think Rome cost a lot of money. It was either Rome or
Rome. It was Rome.
Rome was 2
That
seasons.
cost so
Yeah, that
much,
was it.
and it was a great show. But but this is a much bigger show. Game of Thrones is like it's like you hear. It's nice to hear people talking about a show again. Like you overhear conversations about it. That's how you know a show is going to be around for a while.
Yeah.
And do you like playing a villain more than a good guy? I imagine that'd be more fun.
Well, when you think of Jamie Lannister, I don't even think of him as a villain.
He's a good guy. He hurt one kid.
Yes, he's a better brother than I am.
I'm not even going to go there. It took you in.
That was so bad. Yeah.
Okay, now I got the whole gist of it.
Right, now you're settling in, realizing what the hell you got yourself
Slowly
into.
moving his chair away from Jimmy.
But he is. I mean, he's a survivor, and
the funny thing is, if you think about it, I mean, I know he's banging his sister, and it is twisted, but actually, it is the only. He loves this girl.
Yes.
And that's the only, if you like, in a way, true love on the show. Everyone else is arranged marriages and it's like been put together for political reasons. He actually wants to be with this girl, and of course, it's a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah.
And he does some horrible things. Yeah, he's not a good guy, but I don't think he's a bad guy.
Really?
Pushing the kid out the window. There was a great moment too in last season when you had that and you're in the cage.
My
and the guy wants to
God.
help you and
yeah, you can help me.
Cousin.
Yeah.
you don't give
brutal.
away that anything bad's gonna happen. It's so great the way you
good
play
writing.
that.
It's
The
good
movie,
writing.
the show itself does that where you won't expect things and things happen. You're like, what?
Yeah.
They can't have just done that. How are they going to undo that?
Right.
It's the writing's amazing. The characters are great. There's no character that's one dimensional.
No.
I mean, they all have that. We were just talking about Joffrey, that little fucking prick. What a hateable,
The most
little
hateable,
yeah.
the most hateable
Isn't
character.
it funny? Like then
great.
Jack, who plays him, this Irish kid. I mean, you're not going to believe he studies theology at Trinity College in Dublin. He's in the top 1%. He's the sweetest, gentlest man. And then he gets in front of the camera, he just turns into this.
He is a little, because he's like every teenager you hate.
I know.
He's
With
like
power, yeah.
With power.
Yeah,
exactly.
with power. Oh.
And he's a fraidy cat too. He wants to go sit with his mother in the quarters while the big fight. What the fuck, dude? Get out there. Get the little fella leading the fucking troops.
How much of the other storylines do you know about when you're filming, or do they keep you pretty much on your own?
I know everything. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
We
Okay.
get the full script. Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Right,
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
We open end of March, but we have 2 days next week that we have to shoot in L.A. because there's this one scene with one character that just can't leave the state. So we hold the whole circus is coming to.
One character cannot leave the state.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Is it a legal issue?
I can't tell you.
All right.
It's a little.
That's nice to know.
Can't leave the state.
All right.
Shooting in California.
Look for Charles Manson in the next season.
You guessed it. I can't believe you guessed it.
But they're going to have to explain why this character in Game of Thrones has an ankle bracelet on.
It's a new piece of armor. Wow, that's an odd, interesting.
So you're in the middle of filming it now?
Well, next week, yeah. We wrapped in November, but now we just come back for these 2 days.
Oh, so what happened? So how does it end?
He could say it, I'd still be confused. I really need that HBO app just to follow. They keep
It is
introducing
confusing,
another
yeah.
land and another guy.
Another character.
You know what's great about in the day and age we live in, the wondrous day and age we live in, when it starts up again, you know when it's starting up, so a few weeks prior you can just do the marathon, load in those discs or go online and just watch all of them again. And
This shows how good it
fantastic,
is,
man.
though, that you would actually want to study it before you
want
watch
to know
it again.
before the new ones come up.
I'm going to go through this. The HBO app is amazing. I'm going to watch the seasons 1 and 2 again before 3, even though I've seen them. But it's like,
that app is pretty amazing, and then you can click on the different castles, and then it comes up with all this
Really? I haven't seen
backstory.
it.
Oh, it's intense.
Yeah, it's
so
really
much
good.
backstory.
It's the best opening music, I think. It's the best opening sequence on TV. It's unbelievable. There's nothing worse than a shitty opening theme song. I just dread it.
Come and knock on our door.
That's a good one.
It'll happen for you.
HBO just knows how to do original programming.
It's amazing.
Like you were talking about, like Showtime. It just seems like the second level.
Yeah,
the original programming.
Yeah.
HBO has just had so many great shows.
It's amazing
to watch. Yeah, I mean, and people wait for it. And even though you could DVR shows and stuff like that, you don't want to do it because there's assholes all over Twitter that spoil it for you. So you'll sit down and watch these shows when they first run like that.
Or you get off Twitter.
Well, come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Are we allowed to? Can't we do that?
That's where my life is. My life exists on Twitter.
Don't you feel
Are
like
you
I'm-
on? Are you on Twitter?
No.
No.
What
the hell's the matter with
this
you?
new stuff?
You damn kids.
He doesn't need Twitter. He's like a handsome actor with a great career. Why would he need to just go on and tell people they suck?
To tell everyone that you're handsome and have a career.
That's what I do.
Jesus.
Just post pictures of other people.
You have a Twitter account.
Yeah.
Just read out your last 5 tweets.
All right.
Let's hear it.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Good idea.
Let's see how important.
Every time I'm on Twitter, I'm like, how much longer do you have to do this?
Yeah. What's the end game here?
Right, when does
What's
this
the
stop?
Twitter end game? Damn it. All right.
Was damn it one?
Here we go. Oh my God. 19 hours ago. I need it to update. There it is. All right. One's directed to me. Let's see. Anthony, hey guys, your boy Alex Jones versus Piers Morgan. Here's the YouTube link. We played it on the show already today. Thank you for not listening to the program.
That's kind of useful, linking up a...
Yeah, something that we've already done. Yeah, that's good. Okay, if Steven Singer has limited quantities and he runs out selling like hotcakes, why the fuck do we have to hear the commercials every day? One of our sponsors is clamoring about how you got to order early because he sells out, and he's saying, why then advertise?
But those are tweets to you. How about the ones you sent out?
Your tweets.
The ones sent out to you.
Mine!
The one you make.
Like, for instance,
And just
all right.
I sent one out 23 hours ago. My cabbie's breath stinks so badly I can smell it in the back seat. And then hashtag raging hard on.
That's a good one.
Poetry.
Let's see.
Raging hard on.
I guess. Wait, here we go. Somebody tweeted January 4th, 2013. Marty McFly travels back in time, 20 years, and I said, "Ugh, anyone tweeting this horse shit to me will be blocked because it's inaccurate." Back to the
Is there
future
anything
date.
worse than when someone says read your last 5 tweets and they're not good ones? Like they
You just really go. I said the last 5, and you go. Oh, I've got a great one. 2011.
Yeah, my last one was LOL. Thanks. That stinks.
All right, here's one. I'm responding to somebody who said, called me a dirty fucking racist wop. I hope you die, you faggot, for the shit you said about black women. I don't know. I said you should hear what I say off the air. This is what I got to deal with on a daily basis.
Yes, his parents tweeting him.
Yeah.
and then I posted the Evil Dead trailer, which is very frightening. You're right. I really have no business being on any kind of social networking platform.
Yes, all you do is spew disinformation.
Right. But also, clearly, you get a lot of abuse.
A lot of
You're
abuse.
right.
Why bother with that?
I don't know. But now you're right, and I'm angry.
It's really true. Like, because I follow you, and the stuff you deal with every day is pretty intense.
Crazy.
It's like constant.
Why do I want to do
whole
that?
different question then. Who do you follow and why?
Oh.
I like following.
And what does that give?
comedians.
Oh, yeah, comedians.
Comedians pretty good to follow,
they're
yeah.
funny and coming up with good lines.
Hot girls, because
And-
sometimes they say dirty
I
things.
don't follow hot girls.
No, I mean,
No?
Did you see that game last night? There was a football game.
Yes,
and they
and
kept
then-
cutting to that gorgeous
That
girl.
is the quarterback's girlfriend.
And then apparently her Twitter account went from 5
Blew
to
up.
100,000.
Yeah, just
we
went
talked about it
crazy.
this morning. She's very pretty.
But why is it then you decide to follow her? It's like, she's hot and I might
Yeah, what?
get some
You're right.
of that.
Why?
It might rub off on me because I follow her on Twitter.
Yeah.
She looks really smart.
I bet she tweets some funny things. Yeah, ooh, which
It's
I
a
wear.
chance to contact. Like, if she'll write something, you can write back, yeah, and hope she'll, like, go, oh, thanks.
We are in a day and
Silly.
age, we've talked about this in the past, where celebrities are accessible now through things like Twitter and Facebook and stuff.
Right.
And in the old days, we talked about how, what would it take to have written to Clark Gable? You had to write a letter, send it,
Yeah.
hope that it didn't go through the manager and agents and publicity people, and actually get to him. Let me
Right.
answer
Wasn't
this
there a
gentleman
movie
back.
a couple of years ago, My Date with Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, the guy was
that was about this guy trying
to get contact her, and
and
get
finally
a
he
date
did.
with her, and he finally does. That's
Today he could just have gone.
yeah,
it.
and you actually have a connection for some reason with celebrities, and I'm
Do
finding
any of those celebrities even touch their account themselves?
Right.
Or do they have? Don't they?
very
Some do.
strange. Some do. Some are very into it, where it's like, why are you even responding?
Yeah.
Others, I guess they have their people do it, but
You can usually tell.
odd
You
thing.
can
I guess-
usually, you can tell.
Oh, I'm just drinking the greatest coffee from.
yeah, sponsored.
Yeah, okay.
driving my Jag.
Yeah, or if they tweet the
God,
same
this
thing.
Fuji water tastes delicious.
Yeah, you can kind of tell when it's some stupid PR person doing it for you.
Some people actually do make money of it, right?
Yeah.
Do you make money of it?
On Twitter, not a dime.
I've been offered, but the thing is, I would have had to tweet. My followers would have murdered me for it. It wasn't
Yeah.
enough money to make the backlash worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have enough followers to make it worth
What would
it.
it be?
Right.
Like
Oh yeah,
Just,
what?
do you
just
think
product placement stuff, like,
Oh, yeah.
and they would kill me for that.
Right.
They'd kill, unless I was really,
smart.
yeah, I can't do it.
I love
Condom
this,
ads. They'd be like,
Who'd
Jimmy
believe
doesn't
it?
use those.
Exactly.
Those pesky things.
Yeah, I could say these are really helpful, allegedly.
I've heard.
Yes, I've heard these
Friends
are good.
have told me these
Yes.
things work.
Yes, according to people with healthy lifestyles and self-esteem, this is good. This is good for you. But yeah, nobody would believe it. Can I ask you? This is a corny question, but how did you? What was the audition process you went through for Game of Thrones? Was it just you heard about it, went, or did they request you?
I met David Benioff and Dan Weiss, the two writers. They told me about the story, and then I went on tape, and that was it.
And you got it from tape?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to land something from tape? Jesus.
When you look like us.
That's a good
You
point.
do have that look, though. That's pretty cool with, the hair and the beard. You kind of do look like you could, be back then, there, in that magical time.
Well, you in 2011, Buddy TV ranked you as the 85th sexiest man alive.
85th?
That's true. Yes. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, I was hoping you knew because I was going to ask who beat you. I was wondering, like, who was the
84
person?
guys.
Yeah, who was the one guy in front of you? Can we look that up, Sam? Who beat?
It was the 85th?
Oh, okay. Can we look at who
man.
beat Jamie and
No, that's
Jamie?
okay. There's
fucking
quite a few. I can think of a few.
I just called you Jamie.
I could think.
I know
Oh,
that.
Jimmy.
I did. I called him his character name.
Terrible.
How awful is that?
Do you get that on the street? People, hey, Jamie.
Kingslayer!
Oh, they don't even know. They didn't know the character name.
No, they do. No, they do. They
Well,
do.
there's a hardcore following from the books, right? I mean, it's like
No, it's
the
great.
heavy nerd culture part of it.
Yeah, but I really like it because people are so passionate about these.
Yeah.
They
Really
love
are,
the
man.
characters,
Intense.
so there's
Yes.
no. In the beginning, I guess I was a little worried if people were gonna feel about me like they do about Joffrey, but no, they actually seem to like Jamie.
Yeah, you go to Comic-Con with it and all that?
I went the first year.
Yeah.
Last year we were working, but it was actually a great experience because it's a lot of passion.
Oh man, I'm sure
It's
they
crazy,
love it.
But it's you see
Yeah.
a lot of grown-ups dressed up in funny outfits.
They're dressing for free like you do for a lot of money. And the movie
Mama, yes.
is Mama.
Mama.
And it's in studio. When is it in theaters? January the 18th. And obviously Game of Thrones, or according to the moron that made up our sheet, Games of Thrones.
Oh, God.
Idiot Sal. Starts March 31st. But Mama's the big one that... am I pronouncing your name right? Is the J silent?
It's like an eye, yeah.
Okay, so it is Nikolai.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so, but I didn't want to say it wrong. I'd humiliate myself.
No, I mean, every American will say Nikolaj.
They will?
Oh, that's crazy.
I kind of sensed that it wasn't. I'm like, I couldn't be getting that right so easily.
No, it's kind of an H-y sound, Nikolai.
Yeah. All right. Nikolai Coster-Waldau, I'm saying it right?
Perfect.
Okay, the last name I worked on. The first one, I'm like, just fucking ask.
Very good.
All right.
And then you call him Jamie.
When you go on tape or something, do you light it?
Are you asking me?
Professionally?
Oh.
No, I usually have my wife bring the camera over and then we shoot it. And then
Wow, that's
Oh, you do it at home?
good.
Yeah, I'm in Denmark. I live in Denmark.
Oh,
I
really?
travel for an audition, unless...
Nah.
Are you embarrassed to act
so
in front of your
great.
wife? Like, I would be embarrassed to. Not, and even if I like
Be
someone.
embarrassed to act in front of anyone.
I know,
Jim.
I know. But I mean, it's somebody who knows you to all of a sudden be a different person. Is that hard for you in a room? Like, it's intimate. It's just you and her with the camera?
No, it's good.
You're comfortable with
No,
that?
I like that because, I know her well and she's got good taste. So sometimes I find it more difficult. You go into a room and you meet a casting director you've never met and it's... Suddenly you have to break down, and it's like a little uncomfortable.
You talk a little bit first, then all of a
Yeah,
sudden...
because that's the problem. I used to hate that, going in, the small talk, where you just go,
Yeah,
hey, so how you doing? And then
you got to go
okay, let's do it.
into...
And then you're supposed to turn into this evil something. You just talk about your kids, and then you're...
What was the scene you put on tape?
The scene was in episode 1 where I come to pick up my brother. He's in a brothel. That was the scene.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I think there was, I can't remember, that was the scene.
So you created your whole career from Denmark.
That's where,
That's pretty great.
We have to wrap up, Tom.
Oh, damn
Please.
it.
This was
Damn, I know it. It's interesting.
Tom. Yes, you're a great actor, and I love what you do and what you're in.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming in.
I'm going to
It's
see
very
Mama.
cool.
I didn't even
cool
know
to
you
meet
were in it. I really had no idea. So
It looks
it's
scary.
a movie that's
as hell,
horrifying
man.
looking.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
good.
And I
Definitely.
do want to see it. Comes out January the 18th, and I guess we're done too.
Very cool. We'll see everybody
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
The Opie and Anthony Show is pretty much over. This show will be available later today with SiriusXM On Demand. After ONA Live is next.